Welcome to session 3 of God's Less. Alright, this is for rank 4 and 5 normally, and maybe some 3s. Wink wink, blue bolt.
Doing fine.
Yes, you are. Alright, so to recap from last session. So basically, everything seemed to be normal for you guys in the sense that you had thought that you were taking care of a pirate situation, but it turns out that's not what it was. It was a brood infestation that happened. And unfortunately, a lot of members of the West Coast Avengers got infected. Therefore, they're now implanted with brood eggs. Of course, certain ones like Ultron, of course, immune to such things. So you were trying to find a way to try to remove these infestations. In the midst of trying to discover what was going on, all of a sudden someone new came about that most of you are not familiar with, and that is Win. Win from the powers that be. And he basically said, well, not to worry guys, I got the means to take care of that infestation for you, but I'm going to need a favor, guys. And of course, that's how it started out, with a favor. And his favor was, listen, there's something coming up. Even it wasn't even prophesied. It's just something that came up that even the powers that be and the natural order of things just didn't expect. And that is something of great power. Something possibly even greater than what the current powers that exist could manifest. Unfortunately, that might derail the entire multiverse if that happens. Therefore, we need to prevent it. And with the little information I have, I'm going to need your help. So he picked the West Coast Avengers to do that for him. He figured you guys would be the best bet for him, being that, unfortunately, Dimitri, Science Boy, is no longer around. But a lot of his work is. So he needed someone that could possibly match Dimitri. And who do we have but Tony Stark on the West Coast Avengers. Therefore, he brought some plans over and asked Tony to see if he would mind creating this device that was basically going to be used to prevent the creation of whatever this was that was happening. Because evidently, way back in the past, sometime, during the time of the Secret Avengers, something was uploaded into the S.H.I.E.L.D. helicarrier that was the base of the Secret Avengers, the Iliad, and it was manifesting and creating, and it's only part of this supreme, I'm not going to say intelligence because it's not a Kree thing, but some kind of power to be that is manifesting, and part of it was there. So he gave you a device that would be able to capture that aspect of the entity and put it into the device. But to do that, you had to infiltrate a S.H.I.E.L.D. helicarrier, the Iliad, which War Machine is very familiar with, and of course go against people that you've known for years and do something you never thought you'd ever do, and that would be betray S.H.I.E.L.D. And unfortunately, they weren't going to let you do it, and you had no choice but to infiltrate. Unfortunately, you did not expect the presence of ex-General Thunderbolt Ross, who just happened to be on the helicarrier on a visit, and kind of like just catching up on things with certain people there. But when he saw you, of course, he didn't really respect certain members there, and especially hated the fact that Tony had picked a malevolent entity, according to him, that was now being put into the West Coast Avengers, which seemed to be kind of like a slap in the face to the Avengers. And of course, you guys decided, well, we're going to have to do this. And at that point, that's when Thunderbolt Ross decided to do the side that most people don't like to see, and that would be the Red Hulk, of course. And with that, you guys engaged the Red Hulk, and luckily were able to survive a battle with him by basically ejecting him from your presence, in a way. And with that, you were able to get the entity's essence that was in the shield computers into the device that you were able to use, and basically carry it with you back to the Quinjet. And with that, you're going to be headed back to the compound. And with that, we're definitely going to do the fact that you guys are going to need to come up with a team maneuver once again. Did you guys decide on one you wanted?
Does anyone propose anything else besides Rally 2? I would love to hear it.
At this point, I'm thinking Rally 2 is good.
Is that
Yeah, I have to agree.
Get beat up too much.
Wait, some of us had to burn through a fair amount of focus.
The other reason why we we're low on resources all the time, yes.
Right.
And that reminds me, now that we're back in the Quinjet, anybody want to make recovery checks as you're headed back?
See, I'm at 4 karma, it looks like.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow, Ultron with karma.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? He's a good robot boy. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna make that check.
Alright. Well, you got the 10. So your self-repair systems begin to go. And you're going to be getting your rank 5, so you're going to get a lot more than normal. So you're 3 times 5 plus your bonus of resilience, and that's how much you get back.
So it would be 15 plus would be 18?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know what to do. Like Iron Man's got 57 focus and 65 health. Which is more important at this point?
Well, where are we going next?
You're going back to the compound. And
Does it take an hour?
It will take you an hour to get back.
Okay, so maybe we could at least get an hour's rest. Our rank back in
Right.
Then decide if you still need to do anything.
Alright, then go ahead and make your normal recovery, as it's going to take you an hour. So everybody make their normal rolls that they would, or I'm sorry, not their normal rolls.
You just
normal
add
additions to your character, unless you're actually doing recovery also.
Wonder Man has no karma, so he's just gonna deal with it.
Well,
Firestar's as you guys are flying back, Wynn says, "Gentlemen, good job. You see he was waiting for you when you came back in the Quinjet. It just like magically appeared there all of a sudden.
Meet this guy."
And you see he just sits back, and as the plane is flying, he goes, "Wake me up when you get back to the compound." And he just kind of snoozes in the back.
A lot of help you've been.
You see his eye open, and he goes, and he nods back to you. All right, so who's gonna make any recovery checks at all with karma, or no? Or are we just taking the 1 hour?
Well, Firestar's going to heal a bit of focus.
War Machine probably should.
War Machine probably on focus. My health is I'm only 3 full.
Yeah, you should heal your focus.
Yeah. Okay, so we're talking about a vigilance roll, right? Karma.
It does make the 10. So 2 times your rank and the bonus.
Well, I'm sorry. What did you say, Cranky?
You got 11.
Okay. Sometimes I don't even feel like that's worth it, but whatever. You guys
More karma? Maybe.
Okay. I feel like it should be more.
Believe me, I thought so too. Back in the beginning, there was discussions on it, and one of the things we said is it should have been the total of the roll times your rank.
Because that's previously that was written to be just total the roll, but then I got it added. If you want, you can spend another karma to try boosting it, but
that's
let's make it more expensive. You might as well just spend another karma.
No, I mean, we're heroes and there are consequences, and we can't survive. Well, we have a tough time sometimes, so I'm dealing with it.
We all have to deal with the Hulk.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, that was
None more than others.
Okay.
Oh, I was right there with you. I was ready to take him out.
Yes, unfortunately, Blue Bolt didn't see a Hulk practically. All he saw was a bunch of S.H.I.E.L.D. agents jumping on him.
Well, it's also plenty of Red Hulk. He was next to him, and he also stunned him with electricity.
That's right.
We all chanted Wonder Man. We all chanted Wonder Man for the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents to hear.
There you go.
So that's Iron Man rolling for health.
23.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, sorry, 19. That's 19.
Yeah, as I say, it shouldn't have been that much.
Yeah, pretty much like with Blue Bolt, they're gonna have like a saying, kind of like the Lone Ranger, except the bad end of it. They're gonna say, "Who was that masked asshole?"
Okay. Firestar, I'm gonna need to do another one. So for focus.
Okay.
Well, that helps.
Yes, that did. Very decent roll from people, except a couple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to spend another one for Iron Man. We're gonna take a chance because he needs some focus.
For viewers, some people weren't able to join tonight, so
yeah,
I will be playing Blue Bolt and Spider-Woman, and Billy's gonna be playing Iron Man and Warp Machine.
Yeah.
Thank you for that addendum.
Okay, so I beat the 10. Focus. I forgot. Rank
times rank.
Yep. So 12
and
plus
then your
5.
bonus.
Yep. I jump back and forth between these sheets. 3. So 15.
Yes, that is correct.
Oh.
I know you want to put them on the demi-plane sheet, but we have to make sure the token's reflected too.
No.
This is for everyone. This is not just towards you. This is everyone.
Right. Okay. And after burn. Okay. So got for Firestar, we got past half a focus. She'll need to burn through a third point. Well, that really helps. 6 times 4 plus 4, 28. Wonderful. And then okay, so plus 28 get plus 28 gets her to 100, and then the hour worth of power nap would be ranked 4 times. Yeah, would be ranked 4 times 2. Oh, just the rank.
We're not napping in the plane.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. Okay.
He's taking the opportunity to do some software updates, though, because if we go too long not doing that, it starts to really slow things down.
Yes, it does. And by the way, just to recap, this is a device that you're carrying back that now has the whatever that entity was in there. And I'm going to show you now. This is a device that actually the radial electron emission vacuum device that Tony Stark was able to build through Dimitri the Science Boy's plans. All right, so everybody got in their rolls? Everyone's good?
Yep.
All right, so with that, you get yourselves back to the compound.
And Tony Stark says, so what's the game plan with this thing that I had to build?
He says, well, good thing you got it. He says, now that we have it trapped in there, we just got to make sure that it doesn't get out, because evidently we're going to have to see about doing some readings on it. So would you mind plugging it into your mainframe and doing some of your science thingy-majiggy that you do with it?
That sounds insane. To plug it straight into the mainframe. Can we have it on a remote system?
Sure,
And plug it in there?
do it that way. Hey, what do I know? I'm not a science guy.
You can plug it into me.
No. Absolutely not.
Thought I'd offer.
Someone check his background.
I love this current friendly Ultron, but I don't need him to have malware.
Yes, exactly.
So, Tony Stark have an idea what's safe, what's not. Then
Yeah, he can provide a what do you call it? A workstation that's not geared into the network.
Yeah,
You can run it off a workstation. That's just
I've got a
solitary peer-to-peer
I've got a strong
to the device.
Tony says I got a strong firewall. This thing won't be doing no damage. I built it. I can take it down also. So you want me to roll a logic check? Do anything? What we got?
When you say that, you see Wynn says, "I knew I picked the right guy for the job." And with that, you're going to make me a logic check once you plug it into that self-standing unit. Excellent. That's exactly.
I say I'm the right guy for any job like this.
He says exactly what the team. And with that, you see that you start running diagnostics on it, and you see that basically you find out the identity is definitely contained within there. But unfortunately, it looks like as if one of the logs shows that there was a transmission that went out right before you captured it. Just as it was being sucked into the radio unit, it had sent out a transmission somewhere. So at that point now, you can actually try to find out through your mainframes to see
Track where the transmission went.
Scan and see where that transmission went to, if you want to try doing that.
Sure. Another logic check?
Yeah, you have to make another logic check. Wow, fantastic. Okay. Yes, you definitely know where the transmission went to. You pinpoint it. And when you pinpoint it as, an area in the Savage Lands.
Ooh.
Oh, wait a minute. There's a file addendum to that. Would you like to click on it to see what it says? And it looks
Tony Stark says, I knew I'd figure it out. I can find out anything. And what are you saying?
There's a file addendum to the Savage Land, to the where you scanned it to. Looks like there's a file addendum to a record pertaining to the Savage Land that's recent.
Yeah. Tony Stark starts hacking some more into that.
All right. No, all you have to do is just click on it. It's basically an addendum to your scan.
Well, he's definitely going to click on it. That's his personality.
Not a problem. You click on it, it opens up, and you see that it basically orchestrates a kidnapping attempt that was once done to several heroes, some of them street level, where they were taken to Arcade's murder world and put through a series of trials to kill them. They actually had LMDs and such that tried to trick them into doing things, and you find out that it was a failure at the end, that Jessica Jones and some other street level heroes were able to take care of that situation. And you can see that it actually is located, the location is basically about a couple of kilometers off from where they were situated. There seems to be some kind of structure in that area that seems to have received the information.
So War Machine walks up. So what's the plan, Stark? We going to infiltrate this place?
You talking to yourself, Billy?
Yeah.
I'm playing two characters. I don't know.
Well, sounds like we're going to fly there unless someone has spontaneously got powers to teleport. I'm looking at Wynn.
So Iron Man says, War Machine says, Iron Man, you got a plan for this, or we wing it like usual? Tony says, Iron Man, I've got a backup plan for my backup plan. Most of them end in explosions.
I like the fact you said winning it like usual. Yes, we will.
And then Rhodey says, so winging it. Okay.
That's right. So, I guess program your Quinjet to head over to that direction, we're going to need to take it. But wait a minute, hold on. We're going to have a situation, though, at that point, because I think we should be well prepared for this. So at that point, he says, I think this is the part where we're going to have to... Oh, yes, that's right. I'm sorry. There's another device we need to create. And he takes out the second scroll, and he says, we're going to need this to be done and completed. And he pulls the scroll out, and he steps over to you, Tony, and he passes you the scroll.
I was like, I'm not into magic doohickeys.
He says, did you forget? The design is on the scroll.
I don't know. Was that from earlier?
Yes, that's exactly what they did. They gave you a scroll design.
Remember, I wasn't playing when Tony Stark.
No, I got you. No.
Okay, so we got to build another device.
Yes.
Fine.
And this one, I guess you might be familiar with also. And he gives you the scroll. Do you open the scroll and take a look at the specs?
Sure.
All right. Give me a logic check.
Design do you define from this roll of toilet paper?
Fantastic. Yes.
Oh, not really.
All right, you make the roll. And this time you see that this gadget is actually named the Valence Infraction Inverter.
Like
That's what
that's what a lame name. We got to come up with something better than that. Stark doesn't
Scientific names, unfortunately. That's just what they are.
I don't like the words shutdown powers and steel power on the link to me.
As long as it's not us.
Does it only work on machines or all powers?
He says, well, in particular, this is only for technology-based things.
Great. I War Machine and Iron Man.
So, what do you think, Stark? You think you might be able to build it?
I can build anything.
Good. That's a ticket. Let's get to work on it. And with get to work, he goes over and sits on a chair.
So okay.
The inventor trait should be applicable for this, if you're going to ask.
What's that?
The inventor trait should be applicable for making this?
Well, the question is, okay, I don't know if it messes up the plot. Would I be able to build a fail-safe in there where, like, unbeknownst to... I mean, I know wind's powerful, but, like, some way that it can't affect us?
Unfortunately, this is an unknown device to you. You should just barely understand the concepts of how to build it.
You haven't seen
If you try to alter it, if you do an ultimate, I'll tell you that would be the way to do it. But otherwise, you have to try to succeed at this device. Do you have the edges for those?
No, I haven't done any edges.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like, is it breakable? That's what we want to know.
He's got gearhead, inventor, lab access.
Okay, you got all three. That's three edges to me.
And a quick learner if I fail in the first place.
There you go.
There's one.
All right.
So did I succeed?
You're getting there.
Up.
That's why I said
Well,
you need
then that
as many edges as possible right now.
That determines whether I'm going to roll the marble or not, if I succeeded or not. So you say I did not yet.
You did not.
Okay.
Probably need 18 or so, like the previous one.
Okay, there was another edge. And here's a third edge.
All right, you got one more edge left.
Well, yeah, because lab access.
The quick learner, the lab, the gearhead.
Let's go here. Are you kidding me?
Anybody here have any kind of scientific aspect?
Wait.
Font of information, if that would apply here.
All right.
I've also got eidetic memory.
All right, he can give you the edge. Go ahead and
Which
do
one?
More edge.
War Machine and or Ultron?
Yeah, either one can give you one.
There.
Okay, there you go.
I accidentally clicked. Brennan
that was
rolled.
Brennan doing his.
Oh.
He goes, I understand the concept, but I just let you build it. That's what he's thinking to himself.
With the edge, I rolled a 9.
Actually, I've even got fresh eyes. If this is the first time I'm doing this, I theoretically I'd get another edge.
Yeah, go ahead and give yourself an edge. Let's see what you get out of it.
Oh,
I like that.
Oh, so close.
Okay, so this one you understand a little more than Tony does. you do know that this infraction inverter is actually meant to take whatever signal it encounters and turns it on itself as to eliminate itself.
So sort of like a self-nullification
Yes.
back loop kind of situation.
It's almost like a neutralizer type effect.
Tony says it's a good thing I cracked code just before you stepped in. Otherwise.
Now, this, of course, will take you all night to do, again, as with gadgetry rules, which means you're staying up, so you're going to get rest. But unfortunately, I will tell you this much. Since you haven't slept at all, you're now going to go to the exhausted with the Iron Man because of that. We go to the exhausted rules.
Okie.
You guys are familiar with that one, guys?
Yeah, I got trouble on a lot of shit.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Is Blue Bolt allowed to?
Well, you guys are. You're gonna basically. Remember, you were given access to stay here by
yes.
from last session. So.
Great. Yes. And I will lock himself up in some sort of bed because I remember when we sleep, bad things happen because of whatever's in us from the bird.
That is the next thing I was going to say to people. All of you are now finding out that the seeds within you are beginning to manifest a little bit more, and that's
Spider-Woman though.
This is going to be for Blue Bolt first. My role here.
Yeah. That's Spider-Woman. She's fine.
And that's actually 6, so that's a 15. I'm assuming that will bypass your resilience.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I tried to take you over again. Luckily, you were contained in a cell. Now the others. Does that pass resilience for Spider-Woman?
He was not infected by the bird. She was
not part of that? That's right, she wasn't. Who, Firestar, actually.
That meets and therefore beats her resilience defense.
Okay. Did you take any precautions against this?
Oh, absolutely. Same as far as I will be, as Firestar will be on lockdown while she's resting. So.
Yes, and War Machine, I take it you're gonna rest, but you're gonna take off your armor and put yourself in solitary.
Whatever's necessary.
All right, then.
I've been through worse and wars.
We'll have Ultron look out for us.
Oh, you're not even affected. You went fine. Yours kind of stayed dormant. Because that was a 9. Yeah, your resilience is higher than a 9, right?
Yes, 13.
Yeah. So your seed is quiet. But what this does is it enables everybody else who went to sleep, including those that were egg infested regardless, because eventually you had to go back down to sleep, to regain their karma and their health and such and focus. Tony, though, is got back all a few hours, I would say 8 hours of rest, but without regaining karma because he didn't sleep. He had to make the device.
Okay, hold on.
Regaining karma requires sleep?
According to the thing, you have to be able to sleep overnight and refresh yourself.
Right.
Okay, so what did War Machine gain with focus?
You actually got to sleep, so you got back all your karma, and you got back 8 hours worth of sleep. With ranks, your ranks doubled every hour on that, so you'd be getting back 8 health.
32?
Yeah, 8 health and 8 focus every hour.
Oh, wait. Gotcha. 8 is okay. 8 every hour?
Yes, 8 every hour. On both.
Okay, so then I'll be back to full.
Yeah, there you go. Then you would practically be back at full.
And then you said Tony, hold on.
Tony got back only hours of health and focus back, but not karma.
Okay, well, his health, Tony's health was only 2 away from 90 after spending karma anyway.
Okay.
And then how much focus?
Focus, you get back this 32.
Okay, that puts he's back to full. He was at 61.
There you go. The only problem is you didn't regain your karma, though. That unfortunately.
But War Machine gained his karma back?
Yes, he did. Because he actually went to sleep.
Okay. Got it. So Iron Man is only spent one karma initially. He's at 3. War Machine's at 4. Okay.
All right, so you definitely are in exhausted condition. I'm gonna put this little thing on you for condition. I don't see an exhausted one, but I do see.
Yeah, it doesn't give you an option in the.
I'm giving you the sleepy one. That's a sleepy thing. Because you kind of been up on it. So 2 nights in a row, actually. Because remember, you built it the first device too.
Tony should be used to all-nighters.
Yeah, unfortunately, it makes him exhausted after 2 nights and fighting because he was in fighting.
That's even like it's a penalty for every 24 hours. Some type of penalty.
Well, this is only the first 24 hours. The first one should be okay. You were fine, but now you went without sleep for more than 24.
Okay, yeah, he's posted it up.
Yeah, there
it is. That's +5 focus cost. You guys have to remind me of that.
It ignores the usual focus cap limit.
Yeah. But I'm just saying I'll have to remember to add 5 focus anytime I try to do something. So you know what's funny about that? It says add +5 to cost any powers that have a focus cost. So for instance, elemental burst, you're not adding 5 on top of nothing.
That is fun.
Elemental blast, barrage, of course.
We don't have to list them all. The free ones are fine.
Yeah. But those are just a couple of. Those are just the 2 powers where Iron Man is likely to really burn through some focus.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on.
Okay. Ultron, if he was resting and healing, he would get 80.
Yeah, your self-repair systems would probably bring you back to normal, just about.
Doesn't Ultron have?
He doesn't have healing factor. He doesn't. Otherwise, he would have been full right after the combat.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, it lets him heal like as if he was a normal person healing back. You know what I'm saying? His normal.
Exactly. Well, there is that. Right. There is that.
That's why he's able to regain health and focus back. And you see that, Tony, when you get back out of the lab, you got like 2 days growth of stubble on your face, and you're coming out, and you're like, "Damn, I finally got the device working." You see, waiting for you outside is Win with a cup of coffee, and he goes, pulled an all-nighter again. Good. He goes, "Here's a cup of coffee for you." Slides it over to you.
I guess I'll chug it.
And he goes, "By the way, you left your credit card out again. Don't worry, I ordered breakfast for the team."
Whatever. Jarvis would already had it ready for us anyway.
Jarvis is on the East Coast, not here, remember?
I've got an automated Jarvis.
You really must be exhausted.
I got an Edith. I got an Edith here.
He says, "Well, now we just need you need to download those coordinates to the Quinjet so we can take off and go where we need to go."
Rhodey will take care of that.
Gotcha. Well, who's going to carry the device?
Iron Man will.
Yep, it's a 10 health object.
Okay. Iron Man will carry it. Isn't that who was carrying it before?
I think so.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I guess I'm not seeing what the relevance is. I mean, I know it's 10 health object, but if Iron Man's at full health...
There's new gadgetry rules in the Spider-Verse that when you make a device, it has a 10 health.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying. I felt like you were telling me that maybe Iron Man shouldn't carry it. I was like,
I'm just saying that it's a fragile device.
Yep.
So you may want to protect it the best you can.
Got it.
All right, people. Everyone wakes up, comes back. A couple of you had some kind of bad nightmares. Rhodey was fine. His seed didn't manifest or try to. And at that point, he goes, he goes over to you guys and he says, "How you guys feeling now? You guys okay?" He goes over to Blue Boat. "You doing all right there, champ?"
Weirdo. Doing okay all the time.
All right.
G.O.D.S says it'd be better if you get these damn things out of us now.
Yeah, we would feel a lot better since we've already hit shield.
Understood. Don't worry. I got things in motion ready for that. This is not an easy procedure to take those things out of you guys. I mean, the other ways was critical possibility of you dying for sure. The method I got in mind for you guys will not kill you. So.
Well, we're wasting time here.
Yep.
War Machine says, let's go.
Yep, let's get going. All right, so everybody load up on the Quinjet. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, back to the Quinjet. Now, we still staying with level 2 rally? Or doing something else?
Level 2 rally. Unless someone else.
Yes, you're good?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. All right, so you see that basically where you're going is the Savage Land, which means that you have maybe about 4 hours time before you get to that location. You're going at full thrust and getting there within 4 hours. Is there anything you guys want to do in that time? Does anybody still need to regain anything left?
Both of us. He will be recovering some forces.
All right, so you got 4 hours. At this point, Wynn is not sleeping this time. He's just trying to strike up a conversation with Spider-Woman. You think he's hitting on her?
Hey, Tony's Quinjet napping.
If he does, we have to lock him up.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I'm totally fine locking him up. Like, Spider-Woman can webcast Tony. Outside the suit.
Put him in there and let him rest.
But he's not getting any karma back from it, so.
Yeah, that's
or ending his exhaustion.
Yeah, you're already full on health and focus, so I think that at least is there.
I know, I'm just trying to get rid of the exhaustion, but I know it won't.
Yeah, unfortunately not in this section. But there was that possibility. So I will say now that this was going to come into play. I wasn't sure if you guys knew that was coming up. The only way to have prevented it, to tell you the truth, is if somebody else had built a device and took turns. So each person, one other person would take turns to do it. That way the other person, right. But that's for another time. At least now you know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so with that, you now see the coordinates are going to an off section of the Savage Land close to the sea. As you well know, Savage Land is in Antarctica, and you actually notice that this is tied in to the location nearby where the structure is near the location that was once known as the Murder World that time forgot. Hint, hint. So you're going to Arcade's area. So at that point, as you guys start coming in, you guys give me a vigilance check.
Is this to notice danger?
This is to notice danger.
Oof. Not very high from Ocon.
All right, Spider-Woman and Tony Stark. And
I don't know why he's on there twice. I rolled once for War Machine, but it says Iron Man. And then I rolled.
I think it's your Roll20 profile name.
Yeah, it says, if you look at the card, it says War Machine, and one says Iron Man.
Yeah,
okay.
What you want to look is to see who it designates inside the thing. That's
Okay, so War Machine rolled an 18 and Iron Man rolled a 15. Okay,
gotcha.
I got it.
So then War Machine is the one who did it with Spider-Woman, and also somebody roll a 16 or no? No. Okay, so you two notice coming in. You notice that there's a structure right on the. There's like an island outlet right from the mainland of Antarctica, and on it you see what seems to be like I said, a structure connected onto an island inlet that has a small amount of water before it hits the main area of land. But you also notice that right outside the structure, just maybe about 20 to 30 yards away from the building, is a transport helicopter. And outside of that transport helicopter, you see what seems to be a group of men that seem to be garbed in green with weapons.
Would War Machine recognize it as military grade, or?
You can see that they look to be high-tech rifles. And as you get closer now, you now notice it's a Hydra team.
I say get ready to buckle down, guys. We got Hydra on our what is that? What would that be? At our 12?
Oh, great! This is a fight I'm actually going to enjoy fighting.
All right. So at this point, I'm going to bring in your guys. Are you flying in? You putting it in hover mode again and flying in?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. I don't think you want the Quinjet shot up, right?
War Machine will carry. Blue Bolt can't fly, so somebody's got to carry him, right?
Blue Bolt can fly, just slower. Spider-Woman can't fly, so she will ride on Iron War Machine.
Okay, gotcha. I couldn't remember. I thought it was one of those two, but I couldn't remember who. So yes, we'll let Spider-Woman glide in on me with me. With one of my personalities. I feel like I'm playing Moon Knight or something.
All right, so you begin to approach this area that you know as Arcade Island. Who's going to carry Spider-Woman again?
War Machine.
Gotcha. Okay.
Actually, yeah, he'd probably carry her like just let her hang down below, so then at some point, if she needed to, she could glide in. Right? She got web gliding or no?
He does have web gliding, but you know, it's like 9.
Okay. Well, I meant like if we could do some cool superhero shit with it, you know.
There's something cool about gliding. There's something cool about web gliding.
It would look cool.
Well, I guess they glide at like what, 18? No, they glide at 12. So fun. It's just too slow.
All right, guys. So here we go. Push into that, and here we go for the fight with Hydra.
I'm assuming we need to roll initiative.
That is correct.
Just waiting on turn order.
We can just start.
Go ahead.
Brennan's Ryder, you should max out Ultron's help and focus.
Oh, I'm back to full.
Yeah. You would have recovered 80 if you were resting.
Okay.
Floats. and Karma 2.
Yes.
Oh, good one. North. Okay, I see.
17 fantastic. I love it.
All right, is that everybody?
I don't think mine went through yet. Give me just a sec. Did that do it? There we go. Yeah. Ooh!
Yeah. That's an awesome.
Yeah, that would
Fantastic.
definitely. Oh my God, yes.
Love
That means in the
it,
bonus
love
round,
it.
anything you do right now is you can turn one thing into a Marvel, one action you do in your bonus round.
Alright, do I have elemental barrage on the sheet? I don't think so. Oh, I do!
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so let's positioning wise. Barrage is the one where I can pick a square or set supernova.
It is one from a distance. Yes, you can pick a square from a distance.
10 spaces. No, 10 spaces of the attack within their line of sight. Okay, so I don't even really need to move to get these guys.
That is correct.
If I put it here, it'd get all of them, right?
Yep.
All right, hold on. Let me sort the initiative first.
Oh, you can include us.
I am just going to post the thing for elemental barrage, just for everyone's reference. Burn.
All right, so just to let you know,
What's
if
this?
you notice when you click on your token, you'll see the macros that appear up there, right?
Let me get back to the okay. There's one that says elemental blast. There's an electrism.
If you'd look.
With like our left. Maybe.
Let me make sure.
It says elemental blast burst.
Oh, okay.
That's the only one I've got.
All right, give me a second.
There's also one that says how bamf, but I think that might be
That's punching. That's anybody using a physical attack.
All right.
And that's
there's an electrozap one and a flashbang grenade one, but I think elemental blast is probably the one you're thinking, right?
you should see it now.
There isn't an electrical barrage.
Yeah. The reason I'm saying is you can do a multiple one. You know how you select multiple tokens?
Oh, you can select multiple targets.
Yes,
That makes sense.
I have the multiple
Okay.
thing on this.
There's one that says electrical barrage. Although that's coming off the square. So I think it's probably going to be. All right.
Shift to select things. Shift and then click on. So you can
I see.
multiple targets.
There we go.
Well, I don't think we can select enemy tokens.
I don't think I can select more than one that way. I don't know if that's permission or whatever. I think I'd have to GM.
All right, ready?
We don't have access to those tokens.
All right, go ahead and make the roll. I'll do that.
All right.
15 focus, right?
Yep.
All right, here's the start of the focus. All right, definitely hits them all.
When we're treating that's a fantastic roll, right?
Yes, that's what. Is that what he's doing? He has to tell me.
Well,
You definitely might.
For the 616 initiative, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Not a problem.
20 total, and the damage is.
Wait, wouldn't it be?
None of them have protection, by the way. So.
6.
No, that was 20 total to hit, 34 damage.
Yeah. 34. Right.
To each of them, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, and they would be stunned because I believe Eltron's electricity.
I think he's energy, isn't he? Does it actually say on the sheet? Let me pull up my compendium. I know it's electrical in the Hulk adventure, but I think in the book it might be different.
On the book, I think it's electricity, and so you would be stunning them all.
I know you're right. Yeah, it is electricity. Yeah.
So it is electricity.
It is electricity, and they all took 34 points of damage. Every enemy within, unseen or not, around whatever point that transcend target.
All right, so then if you did 30 to each of them, then they
34.
34. Even better. So that means that all the normal Hydra agents are down for sure. Let me. And we'll do the 30 damage to all of them. 34, sorry. 34. Let's take them all down. And you stunned their leader.
Iron Man says, well, that was quick.
They're only Hydra agents.
Well, they wouldn't have gone down without a fantastic. On element of, I mean, not in one shot.
And we are playing with the stun rules, the conditional ones, the one with single trouble. Is that correct?
Yes, we're using option 2, single trouble under standard actions, no movement, and concentration, an edge on attacks against them.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, let me now put the stun condition on this guy. And all right. Hydra officer has stun condition.
All right, I think that's enough for me. I think I sort of made my point there.
Yeah,
pretty much. I mean, it was.
I think it was a very concise argument.
Yeah, they were about to come into the fight.
I'm convinced of whatever point you're trying to make.
It was well put.
Okay. So I think it's Firestar's turn?
All right, so then at that point it goes to Firestar's turn.
Well, you know what? Firestar's going to put some punctuation on that point. So she's going to fly on over here, and so with just the Hydra officer left, she'll just elemental blast that Hydra officer. So
not a problem.
I am just looking for. Okay, yeah. Wait. There we go. There's your power description. Okay. She'll pump a full 20 focus into this one.
Okay.
And
there you go.
Woohoo!
Okay. You also have the macro for elemental burst, so you should.
Yeah, like this. So choosing the target. There you go.
How much focus are you putting into this?
20.
Yeah, you said 20.
Let's see.
So it's gonna be...
So 40. I think it's 46. 46 times 2 would be 92. Yeah.
Okay. Which means we're not killing him, so he's only going to.
Fire though, right?
Right.
Fire might kill him.
Maybe I'm confused. Why is it 46? Looks like it's 6 times 5 plus 6. That's 36, isn't it? Missing something?
Plus 10 focus.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and then doubled. And then the the officer is unconscious and on fire. So something about
man, wasn't adding up.
if that matters to your conscience, you want to deal with the fire.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely with decent amount of flight, seeing that she has Angelica will have that bit of the oh crap, what have I done sort of moment, grit her teeth and like fly over.
Yeah,
next
flashback
to
to Orchid days.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And she will fly on over, end her turn, ready to ready to put that fire out whenever it comes back around to her turn.
Guys, if you don't mind,
Or
if
she
you're going to
otherwise
be
gets
flying, put the flight condition on you, along with the number of spaces that you are up in the air.
Okay. Well, for this,
Well, you're landing because you're landing next to that, right?
She's landing next to the Hydra officer. So yeah, there's that, right?
Right. I just need the others to put what height they're at and everything, and the fact they're flying.
War Machine, what height are you at so I can replicate that of Spider-Woman?
Hold on, I'm trying. What do I do? Put it on. Do I write it on this thing?
Hover your mouse over like the angel outfit or the fluffy wings and type a number.
I accidentally deleted my token.
Control Z. You can bring it back out. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, so hover your mouse over the token symbol and then press a number, and then the number will pop up over it.
I'm hovering over it, but I don't.
Now press like 5 or 9. How many spaces up are you? Okay.
Nothing's doing nothing. I pressed the number, but it's not doing nothing.
Are you using the numpad or no? That wouldn't matter. Okay, your mouse is over it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I need to click on it?
Yes.
Yes.
I clicked on it.
No. You have to click the number. You don't want to click the mouse. Simple.
Click what number? I don't know what number.
Like what number? How many spaces up are you?
Yeah, the number.
Let's say 10.
Okay, no, let's say 9. Let's not say 10. Just for one digit. All right. So hover your mouse over the angel outfit, all the way at the bottom, and then press 9. Okay. In that case, Raph, you might have to do that for Billy there, because maybe his computer can't do it.
Let me do that. So.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not. But...
There you go. 9. So you're 9 spaces up is what it's saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Just letting you know. Iron Man, you'll have to do it for him too now.
Yep.
And Brennan, you'll have to do it for Ultron.
I can do it for Iron Man. How many spaces do you want for Iron Man, Billy?
Same. Might as well be.
Brennan, can you hear us? Are you muted?
Yeah. So you want me to move?
No. Not move. No, I mean, if you're going to move, yes, if that's what you did for your turn. No, what we're saying is put the flight icon on you, along with the
Yeah.
along with the number of spaces you're high.
Yeah. Looking for the little wing symbol like that.
Yes, that's fine.
That works.
And then
and then one of the color dots with the number of spaces you are high.
Or just a number right on the wing symbol.
Yeah, how many spaces high are you?
Let's say 4. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I'm not sure how to get it to type in the number there.
When you click on the, there you go. You got it.
You can just do it for me.
I'll add it for you. You just gotta say it verbally then.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need the green then because you already
have
flight.
Brendan, did you want Ultron to move closer? Or are you happy where you are?
I was happy where I was. I think sort of blasting.
Yeah, because we already went to Firestar now. That's why.
Yeah, sounds good.
And
All right.
since she cannot put the fire out right now, she's going to end turn.
Gotcha. Okay. Now, normally the Hydra agents would have gone, but they're indisposed, so we're going to take them out of the initiative order. With that, we now go to the normal initiative, and we're going to go to Ultron, top of the round.
You want to go, Ultron?
Let's. I might want to scout around and see if there's any more Hydra guys. Let's see how far can I get. I think. Let's fly.
Well, you see the transport helicopter over here. You see it here?
Sorry. I think my thing's in the way. Could you ping where it is?
Yes. Over here.
Oh.
Transport helicopter.
Oh yeah. I've got that part.
It's all black.
shadowed out.
So
all
blocking it.
yeah.
That's because the building is right there.
Yes. I'm gonna fly around the building at the very least. I think that's gonna take up most of my movement.
Really?
Yep.
You right-click and add your turn for War Machine back in the turn order when you deleted him earlier. Took him out. You initiative of 13.
Oh no, I've got 25. Oh yeah, there we go. Right, yeah, now I can see. I'm gonna hit it with an elemental blast.
You're talking about the transport helicopter?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna put 10 points of focus into that.
Gotcha.
There we go.
Edge for blast. See if I can get a fantastic. I'll take that certainly.
All right, you hit it, and you see you disable it for sure.
Excellent. Very efficient combat for Ultron.
All right, and with that, we're going to go to Firestar. Your turn.
Okay, so Firestar is now right next to that Hydra officer that she accidentally put on fire, and is having a really tough time as such. So for her turn, she's going to put that flame out by way of an agility check.
Excellent. And you succeed, and you put them out. You will not be dying anytime soon.
Shit. Yeah. Okay, so then with that, she'll have to do her. She'll do her move. Kind of helping Ultron scout a bit now. All right, so going on over
So where would you like to
here. All right, so she'll go on. She'll go on over here, hover about 5 spaces, and I'll indicate as such.
You notice there's a charred area over here beyond the transport helicopter. Like the vegetation was like destroyed in this region. I don't know if you wanted to do something.
Okay, so some charred area where now?
Beyond the transport helicopter. I don't know if you see it where I'm pinging.
Okay, so you know what? Flight 2, she should be okay. Well, okay.
We're in combat, so.
Yeah. I know. So flight speed would then be governed by flight 1, which. Flight speed is 24, so she should be able to get there.
Alright, just count for where you were next to the Hydra officer, and you can see how far you can go out.
Right. So that was 7. She's got 17 more squares of movement. Okay, so she can get so 17 squares from where she is currently would get her like right next to the transport roughly. So go on over. Come on. All right, so go on over here. I will mark her hovering and then turn.
Okay. Then at that point, we'll go to Spider-Woman.
Spider-Woman would like to hold her turn to go after War Machine, and can you drag War Machine initiative 13 up?
I'm carrying her, so she really has to go where I go right at this point, unless I drop her.
Yeah, she'll just wait until after War Machine's done moving.
All right, so we got him there.
Yeah, so I would like to hold my turn to go after War Machine.
All right, you're reserving your turn.
I'm delaying my turn.
No, delaying it completely.
Yeah.
Then it becomes a new number.
Yep. So I'll just change it to like I don't know.
13-2 if you want to do it that way.
Or 12.
12.9.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, where are you going, War Machine?
I guess to get elevation to see what's over this building. Like I say, I'm assuming I see Ultron fly, so I'm going to, or can I see? I'm at 9 space up.
Yeah, you can see over the building. You see the vegetation's blasted over here, like I said, for some reason.
Well, but on the screen, I can't see nothing. I can't get past it, so.
Well,
now
maybe just temporary. Yeah, it's just because it's a wall for that whole area. So.
Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 7, 8. I can't remember how far he can fly. 24. Okay. So the helicopter's taken out. What else?
Now, if you're taking Spider-Woman, what's your mighty, by the way?
Mighty 1.
Then you are half speed.
No, he's not.
Not Mighty 1.
Full speed.
Full speed? How is that?
Yes.
Because I can lift it.
When you're carrying the same size of you, then it's half speed. But he's mighty. He's big. And Spider-Woman's only average size, so he's carrying half full speed.
Gotcha.
War Machine can lift 10 tons, so I don't think even.
Yeah,
so, but when I get over here, what do I see? I'm flying over this way, and I guess
you see what I just mentioned. You see that this area over here seems like it's charred and was destroyed for some reason, and over here is lush on this side towards you.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to fly over here and investigate this helicopter or chopper that's down.
Yeah, it's you see it smoking because Ultron just basically blasted it.
And scan the area. I don't see anything else. No
Give
other
me a
threats.
vigilance check.
Give me just a second. Boom.
Okay, your scanners indicate something coming. Something big. Something, in fact, a few big things coming.
So I radio anybody that isn't like Stark being on comm link. I guess Ultron or whoever I can comm is like, hey, we've got incoming. Something large, several large incoming. And whatever direction I sense it from.
Coming from the charred area.
So. And then I guess that's my movement action. I'll hold my action, I guess. Reserve an action for anything that I see to blast as soon as I see something coming in whatever direction. Because I just moved is all I've done.
Gotcha.
Spider-Woman, you want me to let you down?
Spider-Woman will stick around here. If she needs to let go, she can just fly down afterwards.
Okay. But again, I'm reserving an action for, and I'm keeping my eyes peeled in the direction that I see. My scanner's picked up movement, ready to blast first thing that I see if it's a threat.
Not a problem. All right, so at that moment, something does happen. From behind you all, popping out of the ground, are what look to be 2 automated turrets. Over here, and over here. Do you see them?
I see one. Is that what I picked up?
Nope, that came out of the ground.
Okay, I didn't think so.
No, you picked up something from the west. Towards the front area.
That's what I thought, but I was like, maybe I missed something.
Alright, so with that, you see they're going to fire. One at Ultron. This one here. Going to fire at him. And this one is going to do a barrage on Iron Man and Blue Bolt. So this one here is going to do the barrage. So let me target you now.
using slow motion dodge. Hold on. Iron Man will.
Slow motion dodge.
Yeah, I'm gonna post it. Yep. There you go.
All right. So
Blue Bow will use elemental protection.
all right.
Okay.
Firestar, I don't think you're being targeted, are
You're
you?
not targeted.
I'm not. Oh, wait.
It's only Iron Man and Blue Bolt.
And Ultron
Right.
later.
Ultron will buy the one up here though. He's gonna get something different.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
All right.
Well, it was if it's a barrage, it was against my agility anyway. I couldn't if I didn't pay attention.
No, it's an ego attack.
So then I couldn't do that anyway because it has to be against my agility.
Right.
So I couldn't have done slow motion dodge anyway.
Right.
Okay.
So then it would have been 21 is the hit. And
I'll hit.
That's 24 damage.
So 12 damage.
Half.
Yeah, but Iron Man has 30. Right?
So yep.
Let's figure damage. So that's 5.
Right, the damage was 5.
Only 7 points of damage to Iron Man. And 12 points of damage to Blue Bolt. Blue Bolt will also use elemental reinforcement for 2 focus to keep his protection up.
What is the protection Iron Man has, by the way?
32.
32.
It's 32. Okay.
I radio everybody else too. I was like, we got turrets back behind us. Whatever direction that is. What is that? East, west. I don't know.
Yeah. But
Southeast and northeast.
And now,
There you go.
and now this one here. This one is going to target Ultron. And give me a moment. Quick. Let me see. Okay. Let me take off the focus.
You can do any damage to Ultron.
Yeah. Probably not likely.
And
But
Ultron is
Ultron
going
never
to
needs
get.
to shrink.
Ultron is going to get this.
Ooh.
So let's see. That's going to be a ranged attack.
Oh,
Ultron.
good hit. Ultron's.
Well, Ultron would have negated all that.
Yep.
So it's 34.
Yep.
Yeah, 34 will still take the effect though, won't I? And he'll get the
That's
fantastic.
another attack against you.
Yeah.
Yeah, if the multiplier, if you can't get past you by multiplier, you don't get an effect on it. The multiplier basically,
Yeah, so he could try shooting you again, but
Yeah.
what's the point?
yeah, it's
Exactly.
it thought it took you out, but it didn't.
Just
And
spent 5 tokens for nothing.
It's all a massive explosion, and Ultron's still standing there unscratched.
yep,
exactly.
that is correct. Now, unfortunately, the following now comes over some loudspeakers.
Clown music?
Yeah, remember this is
Okay.
Arcade Island.
Yeah. I didn't play Marvel World, so I don't know.
Oh, good. If you have a chance, I can run it for you sometime. All right, so with that, we're going to now go to the following. Ready? Here we go. The automated turrets went. And I need everybody making me a vigilance check. Who's on this side over here? Whoever's on this side only.
What's
What do
this
you mean?
side?
That
You mean
means
what side?
Right, the right side to you. Okay, you see where this line is? If you're at this
East
line
side.
and to the right, then you make a vigilance check.
All right. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, 1 minute.
I think that's a force field blocking us in here.
Yep, you just noticed it appear, right? Yes.
Yeah.
You feel ionization. You smell it in the air. Over to your right, towards the sea.
Does everybody notice that, or what was the mark to notice that?
That was
No, electricity.
Yes, you smell the ozone in the air. In that direction, from the sea. You shouldn't be smelling that kind of smell from the sea.
I think we're locked in on this island.
Give us enough time, I'm sure we can find a way out, Star says. I can reverse polarity on this field if we can find out where it's generated from.
Yeah,
Well-
who's this thing?
Maybe the structure may have something.
Well, don't we have to install your Valencia gadget or whatever first?
Before Iron Man's turn, can we drag Spider-Woman to the after war machine? So she was holding her turn earlier.
Gotcha. Okay, so she is at 12.9, right?
Yeah. Yes, 12.9. I think at this distance. You know what? Spider-Woman will do the help action on herself to give herself an edge on her next check.
Okay. Not a problem. Alright. With that, we'll go to Iron Man then.
Okay, I guess Stark's gonna fly over to this building and see if he can get access. Or you know what? Maybe I should take out the turrets. What do you think here?
Yeah, you don't want to leave Blue Bolt alone there with the turret, do you?
No.
Blue can handle one turret, but if you and I hit it this round, we can take it out.
Yeah, I don't remember where I was at, but we're gonna move to here and. Well, we'll just do this for now. See it. Test it out.
You've given kind of sturdy it has.
Yeah, I'm gonna test it out. There's my shot.
And that'll definitely hit it. It has no protection whatsoever, so it takes 16. Bam.
Take that, you hunk of junk.
Alright, you have some movement left. You can fly back north if you want.
Yeah, see, that's definitely starting right there. Okay, so I probably only need one or two spaces here, so we'll say...
You'll move about 5. Retreat.
We'll get closer to the building here. I can probably still fire. Yeah, I can still reach range. I should. Didn't have to move. Okay, that's it for Stark.
Okay.
Iron Man, quiver.
Alright, with that, we're going to take down the Hydra officer. He's no longer around. We'll go to Blue Bolt. Go, Blue Bolt.
Go Blue Bolt. Go Blue Bolt. Go Blue Bolt.
Refresh my reactions. Blue Bolt will do an elemental blast on the turrets. He'll do 10 focus. So that would be 39. Sorry, 34. 10 focus.
Hold on a second. Let me see something. Let's see if... Yeah, that is a hit. Okay. Like I said, no protections on it. So you do 29.
34.
34, that's right.
Oh, there's edge on that. Hold on a second. Okay, yes.
Almost. Alright, with that, we will now go to round 2. Ultron.
Yes. I think I'm probably gonna want to go up and punch the turret. So I'm gonna go down to ground level, so I'm not gonna be flying anymore.
Alright, just take off that number. Or click on the wings, it'll disappear.
There we go. Alright. Yeah, and I'm gonna do just a vanilla melee attack. Did that go through?
Yep. Definitely hit it. Okay.
I might just refresh my browser because I'm not seeing it, but Yeah, and that'll probably be my whole turn then, because I don't think I'll have anywhere else to go.
Yeah, you do 42 damage on it.
Nice.
Oh, sorry. His modifier was still set to gigantic. It should only be 4 times 8.
Yeah. I think my defense numbers are still.
38 points of damage. 38 points of damage. I'll fix your multiplier now. Sorry.
Let me see if I can change the defense as well.
30 what?
38.
Gotcha. Okay. Still a good blow. You were gigantic when fighting Hulk previously.
Right. It's actually funny. Is the last time I was here, I was also gigantic. Makes you real easy to hit though.
30.
Alright, so at this point, we're gonna go to Firestar.
Okay, so that blacked out building back there. Okay, going in, so she'll land at the door right here, and try to go on in.
Alright, it is locked.
Okay, well...
You see a numbers lock next to it.
Okay, so...
Try a logic check.
Alright, so I'm gonna try that first. Alright.
Not enough.
Okay, so I'll call it in. Guys, everybody who's good with electronic locks, not just Stark, could use a little bit of help here, and I believe that should end turn.
And I'm just speaking in, even though it's not my turn. Firestar, watch your back. Something's coming from the west.
Roger.
Some big stuff. Several big things.
All right, and I think that should cover move and standard. That should cover my turn.
Okay. And with that, the following happens. As you see the following come lumbering in, and at the same time, you hear the following coming from the 3 creatures that have decided to join you in this area. Let's see.
Killer clowns from outer space?
Oh, I'm sure it'll be something even better than that.
As you see a pack of 3 T-Rexes coming in.
You got thunder lizards.
How many spaces high are they?
Of course we do.
Reach.
5 at least.
Okay.
Alright.
Because what?
Hey, they can't reach very far.
Well, because what trip to the Savage Land would be complete without almost getting eaten by T-Rexes, right?
Yes, you see basically they just come right on in and they can easily cover this distance. Let me see, linger. Yep, they can cover that distance easy.
Sure they can.
You know what? I'm at full focus. If they're coming in, I'm gonna do a reaction. I think. Hold on.
Gonna from here.
Let's see. Never mind. Maybe I was thinking of something else. No,
He's coming up
oh
here.
yeah. Okay.
And yes, he can reach you because he's already 5 high and 5 reach, so they can hit you.
I'm actually going to do a reaction before that. On one of them.
Okay. Not a problem. Which one?
Which one are you attacking?
Yeah, can you ping him? Can you ping him?
Yeah, let's see if I.
Okay, that one. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, because one's going to attack. This one's going to attack Jessica, and this one's going to attack you.
Well, I got kill zone on it.
I gotcha.
And,
On this one, yeah, on Jessica's. I gotcha.
Oh, target both afterwards. Okay, it takes normal damage. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, so I was taking my focus off. I hadn't read it yet.
Okay. Yeah, just regular range attack against health damage, I think. All right, cool. Is there any damage reduction we've got to worry about? Cool. 5, 6, so it's only going to be 31 points of damage to the T-Rex 2.
31?
31?
31.
Are you doing it again or just the one kill zone?
Yeah, you know what? You might have. Hold on. I don't have combat reflex, so.
No, but you regained that reaction.
Is that? I thought so, but is that what? Couldn't didn't see it. Did I miss it?
Yeah. Either way, the character regains the reaction.
Okay.
Fantastic, regular success.
That's what I thought, but I was like missing it somewhere. So yeah, we're gonna do it again.
But it has to be a different target,
yes.
not the same one. Yep.
It'll be this one.
One attacking you. Okay, cool.
Not a very good roll though, but he's pretty big.
Yeah. Does that hit? Fail? Pass?
That's the agility, right? So
Yeah.
agility-wise on that one is going to be a hit.
Oh, great. Okay.
I mean, he's big, so it should.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So that will only be 16 points of damage.
Okay. That's it for now, I guess. For my reactions to them coming in.
Not a problem.
It's been too much focus to keep doing it.
And this guy is going to attack Jessica, as I said. So he's going to make the following. So he tries to snap his jaws on her by making a grab attack.
I guess it doesn't care whether it gets me or not, because it's in trouble because I'm holding it.
I think we're not really grabbing her.
Yeah.
That will miss against Spider-Woman.
Okay.
She's
than
pirouetting.
Alright, and that's against that one. Now, the other one attacking you. That one is definitely going to do the same reaction to try to grab you. Or standard action, actually.
Against War Machine?
War Machine.
Yeah,
I got.
Alright, so that cost me 5 focus. And he's going to try this.
How about I use my reaction to break free first?
They go before you do in the reaction order.
Because
it's based on the initiative order.
And your
initiative
is
16.
Yep, it is. Yep, you're right.
So they make a melee attack into resilience defense, and then you can try escaping afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Here's the melee attack.
That would hit. It's not worth it. So I got 32.
Okay.
Okay. So
If you can't push that out when you get hit like that.
What's 32?
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
No, wait. Yeah.
So how much damage does it take?
Let me do this again. I kind of copy paste my thing. 4 times 3.
8 less. So 18, right?
18, yep.
Yeah. Okay, so you take 18. That's from those two. Now I'm going to the one on Firestar. So, Firestar, yours is going to do something completely different. It's not going to try to snatch it in its mouth. It's gonna try just to kind of do this to you.
All right then. So I have my reaction ready to go once we see the melee attack.
Okay. That comes up, and here's the attack.
All right.
Does that hit your melee
It
defense?
does. Oh, well, you know what? It just hits. It meets, therefore it beats.
All right. It doesn't do any damage.
Wonderful.
How much focus did it put into it?
Well,
No.
it's.
I did the standard,
yeah.
whatever was the standard.
Oh, so just 5?
Yeah.
All right,
So-
cool.
so-
So it's only 18 then. All right, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, it didn't
Is
expect.
that it for-
It didn't expect that something that small was going to be resistant. Even with this pea
Um,
brain, it would know something smaller is weaker to it.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Can War Machine try escaping as a reaction?
Are you asking me to? Yeah.
Or
I'll
you were wanting to, like, Raph is
Yeah.
War Machine able to try escaping reaction now? Are they done their turns?
Go ahead, because otherwise we got to put the grab condition on you. That will.
Bottom one will do help teammate.
That will not do the defense.
Bottom one will do help teammate. Edge.
Okay, just with that. That's all you needed. That's its
Okay,
defense.
great.
That's its defense.
Good to know.
Yeah.
No longer grabbed.
All right, so you're free. So I don't have to put the grab condition on you. All right, with that, that is the 3 T's. All right, and with that, we'll go to War Machine again, who regains his reactions.
Okay, War Machine's gonna blast this one. This time, you know what? Yeah. He doesn't have a blast. He's got. Where you at? Oh, you know what? Ooh. I'm. You know what? What the heck? I'm gonna do this.
How much focus are you going to put into it?
Oh no!
sorry.
I'm doing headshot.
15.
It's just 15. Gotcha.
Headshot.
That's with trouble, right?
Yeah.
And which one is it? The same guy that was on Spider-Woman?
Yeah. I pinged him.
Rex 2.
Gotcha.
I pinged him.
That's with trouble. So you
Already rolled
Yep, and you still hit.
Yep.
All right.
You got 31.
That's 31, of course.
Give me 16 times 2. 32 points of damage.
All right.
Say take that, you big lizard.
Yeah, when
and
you
it's-
do that, he's like,
It's also stunned for a round. Spider-Woman's gonna go, hey, Rhodey, can we fly a little higher?
Oh yeah. Movement by we'll get out of its reach. If you can move it, however it gets out of its reach.
okay.
Yeah, like, how high do we have to go? Like 20? Raph?
You tell me.
Okay. You want to just say 20 for 20 spaces up for now?
Yeah, I don't remember these things can jump. They show they can't jump 20.
Yeah. I don't want to figure it out.
Why don't we go 40?
Can you?
Because that's your flight speed. So you can only go like up to 34.
I go to 20, so we can go to 33. Or 34, because he said 9, but it's 10. 34 spaces, Raph. We're up that high.
Okay.
So basically, I headshot it, and then I jet up and take Spider-Woman with me.
So I'm assuming that's going to be out of range for some of your powers then.
We'll see.
Except the line of sight ones.
Yep. I have to look and see. I can move back into range and move out. I can just move in and move out a little bit.
Since you can access the tokens, Cranky, can you do the
I can't access War Machine stuff.
Oh, hold on. What are you trying to do? Take off the...
He's trying to put
No,
the
No,
Oh, that I can't do.
2 colors.
Remember?
Just choose 2 colors, 1, 3, 1.
No, Billy has not been able to. So if you give me access to his, if you give me access to his token, I could. Otherwise, you have to do the rest.
All right, so 34. There we go. There you go. Excellent. All right, so you're way up there. All right, so now it comes to the turrets. And unfortunately, well, you still got Iron Man around, so he's going to be a target to this. So it's going to do a barrage again, since there's more than one target here. Is that a hit for any of you? Ego?
What is it, 12? It doesn't hit stars. No.
Ego gets resilience defense. That does hit Wonder Man's resilience defense. Yes, that does hit Wonder Man.
Okay.
But it only does 10 points of damage, which does not get through its elemental protection.
Okay. And you're good, Iron Man?
Iron Man's, excuse me, yeah, resilience 13. It missed.
Okay.
Shields held.
Yes, it did. Now, Terra basically now turns to Ultron.
I think we're going to try to finish this turret off.
No. It's going to me. The Terra. The other Terra.
Oh, it's shooting Ultron. That's what we meant.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah, it's going like this time. Let's see. What can it do to you? It's going to attempt this. Does that hit your agility?
Yes, hits it exactly, but I still don't think I take any damage, right?
Nope. So it's trying to penetrate. You have 34, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Good thing that turret can't figure out it can't get through.
Brennan,
Right.
if you can, post out your sturdiness, please.
Okay.
And with that, we're going to go to Spider-Man.
Okay. For the purposes of range, what is the height of the Tyrannosaurus Rex?
5.
Spaces.
Okay, cool.
It's basically another devil dinosaur.
Okay, cool. Too far to do anything at this range, so I think what Spider-Woman is going to do is she is going to do inspiration on. Who's attacking T-Rexes this turn? She would do an inspiration on Firestar.
Well, thank you.
I'm not attacking T-Rexes round.
Well, all you might know is that you did hear Firestorm call in for help with the electronic block, but that's all.
It sounds like something that no one is going to be doing. It sounds like something no one is going to be helping right now. Honestly.
Right. So
it sounds like you're. All right. So
that's what. Go ahead.
So it sounds like you're not going to. In that case, she'll do inspiration on War Machine instead.
Alright, then we go to Iron Man.
Oh, sorry. Almost forgot Iron Man. You know what? What is this? Remember move up. That turret's still around, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but Blue Bolt can handle the turret. It only has like 10 health left.
Okay, then if that's the case, I'm not going to move. Am I near a door or anything?
Nope, not there.
The door's over here.
You have to fly around to find the door.
Okay. Well, I fly around, and I heard Firestar.
Yes, you heard her call. about the door.
Right.
But I guess when I get here, I realize, oh shit.
Yeah, there's a damn big T-Rex there.
So here's what he had. Change of plans. Is what he says. Let's go. Where are you at? And we'll spend 10 focus.
Okay.
An elemental blaster.
Go ahead and do the macro on it.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why you're so dead set on that. Where is it at? Here it is.
X on the video.
There you go. And I got a Marvel.
And you have an edge, yeah. You have an edge, yeah. I mean, you still hit it, but...
I don't have an edge. War Machine does, not I.
No, blast.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, I forgot about that.
This point, you hit it anyway, but I'm just saying you got that blast. Okay, so that's going to do exactly... Remember, they have sturdy 1.
54.
So, 54, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, spend 10 focus.
First blood on that one. Okay.
I said, take that. Green skin behemoth.
Yep, it's not happening. That will go to Blue Bolt.
Blue Bolt.
Blue bolts will elemental burst the turret. Should be gone.
Oh yeah. Wonder Man.
We'll fly this way and we'll go up to.
It's gone.
We'll say 16 spaces up.
Okay. And with that, we'll go to round 3.
Ultron.
So, as I said earlier, I'm gonna just hunt this turret right in front of me.
Let's go for it. Definitely hit.
Alright, hopefully that'll finish it.
Yeah, it just explodes. It's just like...
Alright. Then I'm gonna make a beeline towards the closest T-Rex, flying on over there.
Not a problem.
Probably still staying at ground level, I think.
Yep. Well,
and that'll be for me.
Well, you have to fly there, is what you're saying.
Right, but I'm landing at ground
above
level.
the ground.
Gotcha. Okay. And then with that, we're going to go to Firestar.
Okay. So Firestar, like she says to start. Well, I was asking for help with this, but not that. But I suppose we gotta keep him off our backs first. Okay. So she'll elemental sphere for herself, Stark, and Ultron.
Let's hope Tin Can up there can handle him. Talking about Ultron.
Spear will prevent Ultron from attacking.
Okay, well then, just the two of us then.
Alright. You know how to create a thing around you? Or...
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'll draw the I'll draw the little bit of the circle. Oh, come on. That was not it. So let's try this again.
You can stretch it out, by the way.
Well,
just letting you know. You can stretch it out.
Oh yeah. You know what? That works. That works. Okay. So yeah. That. Okay. Yeah. Right.
Okay. So with that, now you have a elemental sphere around you, right?
Right. And I am, and I'm gonna stay here, and that shall then be my turn.
Alright, T-Rexes. Here we go. T-Rex 1 on Ultron. So, This time, it now realizes that you little things are tougher than you look like. So, and here we go. This time it's pissed off, and it's going to attack everybody. So we're going to do the following. Here we go. Assuming that'll hit everybody.
Really? Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna look.
This will be half that damage, by the way. So that's 18.
much.
So
It's actually 18 damage, not 30 something.
Does
If Ultron wants, only if he wants to, he can shrink as a reaction and become microscopic, and his melee defense becomes 21.
Would that just be agility defense? No, it would be melee too. Cost me focus though. I'm only taking like, I think it'll end up being 6 health.
Strength doesn't cost you focus.
Oh no, it doesn't.
Bring it out. Bring it out. That way we know that it doesn't.
I guess. I'd have to go.
Microscopic to become melee defense of 21.
So I could get down to shrink 4. I could get up to. This is against agility, right? No, this is. I could just narrowly. I'd get to 20 and he'd still hit me, wouldn't he?
No, microscopic be 21.
it adds.
Let's go for it.
It adds plus 5 to your defense.
The problem with that is you can't melee it because you have to move into its square at that point.
Well, he can still fly afterwards, and his fly speed is not affected by size, so he can totally do that.
Are you shrinking?
Yeah. I'm gonna see if there's like a little atom symbol or something.
How about this? How about that?
Perfect. Yeah, that'll do it. Let me just zoom in on my browser so I can still see my character. But yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
Plus, you can blast as normal while you're shrunk.
But now we hit the sphere. Now we hit the sphere.
He's outside the sphere.
Ultron's outside of the sphere.
No. It's unrelenting smash.
Yeah.
Okay.
It would hit the ego defense for sure.
The sphere has 20 points of protection on it.
Yeah, and that thing only does 18 points of damage.
Your sphere withstood.
Right.
All right. So it held. But now you can't attack it. It can't attack you, unless you drop it. If you decide to drop it.
I do not. Yeah, that's the whole point of the sphere was to keep the T-Rex off our backs, so that Stark can open that door.
All right. So basically, it sees you guys go up, so you go out of its reach. It kind of becomes uninterested in you because you're flying way up high. But it does do this.
Smells more food.
And comes around. Means it comes around and smells you.
Okay.
And
you know what?
you might become
Since he's vulnerable. Since he's vulnerable, I'm gonna have to use kill zone to like.
I'm fixed up. I don't know if you can reach me yet.
No. He's talking about the blue bolt. Oh, you're up. Oh,
Yeah,
you're right.
blue bolt.
Okay, you're fine. Never mind.
Yeah.
what are you up at? 16?
I'm at. I said 16. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
I was gonna try and protect you, but
It's okay.
it's what War Machine would do. His military instinct.
Oh, actually, no. That guy's stunned. He can't move.
Oh, he's
Rex
stunned?
is stunned. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because headshot.
Oh, that's right. Okay, well then this one's gonna do it. This one's not stunned. And it looks over at you and it goes, okay, we're gonna do this. So,
Just run away.
no, you see that it kind of launches itself up at you because it has this jump.
As I say, it's going to try and jump.
And
Okay, cool.
it has a 13
Cool.
jump with a 5 reach.
Cool.
So it's going to try to.
It will likely hit.
That's a very
grab attack.
That's a very cool visual of the T-Rex jumping up to snap at you, unfortunately.
There it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello. Melee defense 11. Yeah, he's grabbed.
Alright, and with that, he's going to do the following. So we do 5 focus.
See, I should have done kill zone for you.
That's okay. It wouldn't have stopped him from getting here anyways.
Yeah, I guess it depended on how damaged he was.
He's not that damaged. You did low. That's when you did low amount of damage to. Okay. A 16 will hit. For 60 points of damage against reinforcement 10, I will or protection 10. I will do elemental reinforcement reaction and spend 6 focus to keep the protection up and negate the damage.
Alright, you are still in his mouth grabbed.
Absolutely.
And he brings you down to his level, so you're now at level 6. Put 6 spaces now.
Will, 1 second, I'm trying to look for that grab symbol.
Yes, the grab symbol is
There it
the
is.
third one down.
Got it. Okay. And then 6. The other symbols, I don't need it anymore. Way too many. Alright. Cool. As a reaction, I'm going to try to escape.
Okay, go ahead.
Nope.
Alright, so with that, we now have gone through all the T-Rexes. Now we go to worms.
I asked Spiral, you want to get in close for some other type of attack?
Yeah, sure. We're getting close, and let's just stay close, and then we'll focus on hitting them.
You don't want a fastball special?
Let's do a fastball special.
Okay.
Well, no, let's not do a fastball special.
I might want.
Well, it'll just kind of waste the inspiration I randomly, but if you want to, sure.
No, okay. So you just want me to drop you, or move down, or how do you want me to do this? I can release you for free, obviously.
You could just release.
Yeah, 34 spaces up is a lot of damage to land from. Oh, you're gliding. That's right, you would glide. That's right.
Are you just staying up here?
No, I'm going to get within range to probably try and headshot this one more time.
Okay, then let's just. Why don't you move down to range first?
Okay.
So how many spaces would that be?
Headshot, I thought was line of sight.
No, it's weapon range for sure.
If you want, bring it up. Bring it up, and that way we can see.
Yeah.
It's going to be based on your weapon.
Line of sight.
It says line of sight.
But
the
enemy has to move.
That's kill zone. That's kill zone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
Sorry,
kill
wrong
zone.
one.
And the enemy has to move on that. Headshot is
weapons range. What is the weapon range of War Machine's weapons?
10.
They vary. No, they vary. Kill zone is a weapon. It's line of sight. So
well, that's based on power. So what's the? I don't know what kind of guns he has.
It doesn't specify.
Yeah, he just
Yeah,
has
should
burst.
we assume?
He has
He's
burst,
submachine
blast.
gun.
Yeah, he has burst, blast, and a few other things.
Those are elemental controls. I'm
Yeah,
talking about his ranged weapons.
He's got snap shooting, return fire, stopping power, suppressive fire, weapons blazing. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't.
Should we assume 10?
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
That's up to you then. Yeah. Okay, then I get within 10.
Okay, so if you get within 10, then you only have to be right above them with 10. So that means that you would be
15?
15, yes. So
Then
I can change that number for you to
Yep.
be 15.
And she gave me
Wonder Woman
inspiration.
will drop at this point.
Spider-Woman?
Yeah.
Yeah, Spider-Woman. Spider-Woman would drop at this point.
I'm going to release her for free. I would have trouble on the headshot, but Spider-Woman gave me inspiration, so this is a straight 20 roll for headshot on this T-Rex, so it's double damage. It hits, it's double damage.
Which T-Rex are you going for? The one
the one that I already had shot before.
Cool.
So there's no trouble this time, Raph. Spider-Woman gave me inspiration.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay, so you made the hit.
Exactly what the roll is.
Right, you made the hit on that one.
So it's double damage and stunned again.
All right, and
52 points of damage. It was 31.
Yes, that is correct. It does have that. So, how much again did you say?
52.
52, gotcha.
And then release Spider-Woman so she can start gliding whichever way she wants to go. Maybe some web grabbing. I don't know. Or punching. Or venom blasting.
They're too. I think they're too strong for me to consistently web grab.
Yeah, probably.
Wait. No. The Tyrannosaurus Rex 3 already uses crushing grip on blue balls. So its reaction is spent. I don't know how many reactions they have, but I think we're trying.
Yeah.
You can test the theory.
I'm done with my turn, but it's automated turret's turn.
Turrets are dead, so it's
So then it's Spider-Woman's turn, yep.
Okay. Spider-Woman will... Turns moving away, will webcast at the Tyrannosaurus Rex 3.
So hold on a second. Before you do that,
Yep.
I did want to say that one of the things that I do have a ruling on with webbing is that if an object is as huge as it is, you require web trapping for that. Because that's the only thing big enough to stop something like that.
Okay, then never mind. I won't be doing webcasting. She is just going to fly down and punch him in its head. You know what? She will fly down towards the T-Rex 2. Just going down. And like, Blue Belt, you're on your own for a bit. And Blue Belt will go, fine, I'll solo this one. Yeah. Spider-Woman will web glide down to T-Rex 2 and attack the edge because it is still stunned. Wait, who stunned this T-Rex?
That one's stunned. But wait a minute. Who stunned it?
Earlier?
Was electrical. That would be War Machine, right?
War Machine.
Oh, no, but you just headshot it again, so it's stunned again. Right,
Yeah,
okay.
stunned again.
Yeah. Alright, cool. And, you know what? Okay, I'm going to, pardon the language, I'm going to do combat trickery.
Oh, yeah.
Focus, and we'll mix this into a fantastic success. Does a 2 plus 6, 2, 5. Does a 15 hit it?
This is agility? Or
melee.
Melee? Yes, it will hit it.
Great.
Of course it has that.
4. So 58 points of damage after 31.
Alright, it looks pretty bad. It looks like it's reeling.
Just send it down to 15, 3 feet. Or 3 spaces up.
This was Spider-Woman, right?
Yes.
So you glide it down and punched it, so you're like connected to it somehow? Or?
That would be grabbing. I'm not going to consider this piece of terrain right now.
You said you're 3 spaces up, so I don't know.
Oh, well, I'm staying in the air because of web gliding.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like web gliding, but that's how it works right now.
Okay, you still got more time before you descend.
So did you want to get rid of the one on that since you said you're 3 spaces?
No, the one is I'm counting for my reaction purposes right now.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I would have flown up down to 5. Wide. No, it should be on the ground by now because of the glide movement. It should land on the ground. Yep, alright.
Okay.
Alright, so and that is it for Spider-Woman's move.
Okay. Then it goes to Tony Stark.
Question for you. So, would trying to disarm this log, get in here, be a move action, reaction?
Logic check.
Well, what kind of actions? I would.
It's definitely a standard because you're trying to break in.
Well, the barrier held this time, or the sphere. I was thinking about putting up a barrier for extra protection, but we're going to try and open this door.
Okay.
Hold on, come on. Where are you at? Logic.
You do it easily enough. You go, wow, this technology is human and it's high grade, but of course that's an easy win for me. And now you may open the door.
Not high grade enough. So I open the door. How do I do that? There we go.
Oh, unfortunately, when you open the door, you see several individuals turn to you. I don't know if you can see them.
Yeah, I can.
Yes, you see.
I can see him.
I'm not stepping in because I'm going to try
So
and
basically, what he
step
sees is this. The rest of you don't. Unless he tells you. But he sees this, basically.
Oh, yeah. As soon as I see it, I radio it. It was like, we got ripped off. They ripped off my armor.
You're like,
Thank
my
you.
armor!
Okay.
You have rate knockoffs.
Sorry. Are the T-Rexes at least rank 4?
No, they're not right.
Okay, then I would not have been able to use combat trickery.
They have to be equal or higher.
Yeah. So
No problem. I'll let you have it for this time, but not on the next.
No. Okay, you know what? Never mind.
Oh, you did it for now. Doing it right now.
I did have edge because of stunned, and I didn't apply it, and it did hit the marble, so the damage is still the same.
Oh, look at how lucky can that be?
But I'm gaining my focus back.
Gotcha. Okay. And so one problem. You see something. You see that you hear multiple of this coming in from there the minute they see you.
Hail Hydra!
Yep.
You have for all of them, are you?
Right.
No, there's one for all of them I have, but I'm not doing that one.
Right.
All right, so you broke it open, but luckily there's a force field around you right now.
I was gonna say that's my standard
But
action.
unfortunately, that does gonna bring them into the combat next round.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna roll it now.
Good. That sphere is still active, right?
Yeah.
Right. That's just what he was saying. Right.
Yep.
And he has situational awareness. Ooh, bonus round.
Hold on. Can I not spend karma to make it roll that?
Not on initiative if you can't.
No, I know. I'm trying.
Attack against you.
I know. Gosh, dang it, stupid Marvel. Unless it's ours, then it's great.
Well.
Literally.
Okay. I'm not moving. I'm just. That was my standard action. Still got a reaction and a move action, but I'm staying there.
By the way, on the sessions for this G.O.D.S, I've actually gotten a few good comments about you guys, the way you guys are doing your stuff together.
Sweet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you look on the
Thank you.
if you look on the video itself,
I need
if
to
you look
check
at
it.
the comments underneath, you'll see there's some.
Thank you all viewers at home for liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing, and clicking on notifications. Thank you.
And let's see, they are in 14, and all right, so they made the bonus round, right? So
they are 17.
yeah, so at the start of the round, they're gonna have a bonus round first. So for the coming up round. So
Okay.
All right, so here we go. Iron Man, you did that. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
Okay, then we're gonna go to Blue Bolt. Blue Bolt.
All right. Could you adjust their turn order to be 17 on the turn order just so we don't forget it?
I'm sorry, who?
You adjust our armored Hydra agents to be 17 on the turn order so we don't forget it.
17?
That's what
Yeah,
it is.
17
Oh,
initiative
yes,
on
yes,
the turn
yes,
order.
sorry.
Thank you.
I totally
No
forgot
problems.
about that, sorry.
No problems. I don't want to forget it because it's important. So Blue Bolt is high enough. I assume bigger, higher than this building. He's going to shoot this Tyrannosaurus Rex 2 with Elemental Blast. He doesn't know how much health it has. And I'll do 10 focus.
That's definitely a hit. Of course I have that.
edge, and one more edge because of stunned. Come on, 6. Damn it. Okay, cool. It's probably down, but it's gonna be 6 times 4 plus 4 plus 5 focus 2. 66 against Tyrannosaurus Rex 2.
That's a crispy lizard.
And with that, 66, or you said?
Yep.
And definitely goes down.
Question: Why does this one have the stun symbol?
Oh, sorry. I thought you had said it got stunned, but it didn't, right?
No, it was the one that he just
It was T-Rex 2. We were focusing damaging on that one.
Gotcha.
Blue Bolt is still grabbed. He's not going anywhere. Definitely not strong enough to move it. So that's the end of his turn.
All right. So. Let's see.
I radio Ultron. I was like, we got. I told everybody we got. Rip off Hydra, Iron Man here.
Round 4.
In the building, but he's still got a T-Rex in front of him too.
Okay. So I'm still tiny, right?
Correct.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you're still micro. Hold up. Did you say that the Hydra agents get a bonus round?
Yes. Yes, they're gonna get a bonus
On
round
their
right
17.
now.
Yeah. Okay.
So here we go. So they look over at you, and immediately they're like, "We got company," and they go, "Oh yes, we notice." And with that, they're gonna attack you.
Okay.
They're gonna do the following to you, of course. They're like,
Quick.
take them out right now.
Quick question. If they do that, I mean, I know I'm behind a barrier, but can I still apply slow motion dodge? I mean, I've got it, and if they attack my agility,
Well, it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit the thing, and it's
shield
gonna
first.
penetrate whatever that shield takes over.
Yeah,
right.
It could go through, so you have to do enough damage. And you have to go against ego defense, I think.
yes, that is
What's
correct.
her name?
Yeah, this is a repulsor attack for sure. Major one. With trouble. This is with trouble.
Okay then, with trouble. Alright, come on.
Still 6.
Well, okay, that's gonna hit Firestar's ego defense. And now I'm looking. I'm pretty sure. Yes, I have this.
Okay. Do you really want to? Because you have to, like, right now they're doing 60 points of damage, and you would have to do 40 points, which you can't with your rank. And if you just let it go, the shield goes away, and if they attack again, you can just do another shield.
Now, does it bypass
Well,
through
that's
the
also-
sphere? Does it bypass through the sphere?
Well,
You know what? Yeah, it takes out the spear, but it does not go through.
And there's
Can you post the sphere real quick, just to verify how it works on that?
The new errata does not say. It does not include elemental sphere about if you do enough damage with your elemental sphere, the damage to people inside.
Yeah. They act like it shatters the sphere, but it does not do that damage like the other stuff does, like protection.
So even though it says as though it is the elemental protection power, it won't do it, right? Okay.
Yeah, it's just basically how much health it can do,
Alright.
based on the elemental
Then
protection.
definitely I downed it, for sure.
You downed it for sure, yes.
yeah. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not even going to try. Cranky, you brought up a good point. I'm not even going to try reinforcement either way. Let it go down.
But now this
And-
one steps over here, flies over here real quick, or moves over
Right.
here. And
Yep.
he goes, "I got the girl. You take the armored one." And this one flies over. They're both gonna. So this one here is gonna attack Firestar. This one here is gonna attack Iron Man. Okay.
All right.
And these guys are gonna do the
How
following.
about an interpose?
Oh.
What?
I think she's doing spear. I think she's doing spear again.
Okay.
All right. So
No, I'm not. I'm not going to do. I'm not going to do sphere. I'm going to just do protection.
Oh, okay.
All right,
No, your protection was didn't you already have protection active when the T-Rex attacked you?
I believe that you can voluntarily drop it.
Okay. Why would you do that?
Yeah. No. Yeah, it would still be up.
Yep. Alright, so you don't have to bring that up again. I'm saying with Sphere, you can just protect yourself again.
Right. So elemental protection.
Right, so this guy's going to fire at you right now. And
Right.
Here goes the attack. It's going to be they're both using stopping power. Okay?
Right. Yep.
And he's going to attack right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that's a hit.
That's gonna hit me. Sure. It doesn't break her protection, but it hits.
Okay, so you have it up now, right?
Right.
All right, so the second one is firing with that protection up.
Right.
And he's using stopping power.
Mm-hmm.
And he hits.
Okay.
Two more then.
I'm thinking. You know what? It's. I'm gonna look up. For reinforcement.
And two focus, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's worth it. It is worth it. It is worth it. Yeah. So they're. All right. So yes. Protection is still up. I'll just drop the 2 focus. Thanks for playing.
You see there's an aim agent in here that comes into view. And he basically goes, "Help me, guys! Help me!" He's actually calling for help. And this one says, "Shut up. Get back to work." Okay. And with that, we're going to go to Ultron. They're out of the bonus round.
What's Ultron want to do?
So we've got sort of a target-rich environment here. Part of me is thinking an elemental barrage might be a good idea, but part of me is thinking that might just be slightly hurting a lot of people, and it might be better to try to get someone off the board now. That said, I don't know that I can get one of the T-Rexes down very fast, so I might sort of go up to here. And... this is actually a wall here, right? Are they like
That's right,
doors?
that's a wall.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm probably not going to be able to get them and the Rex anyway.
I don't know. The wall does have hit points.
If you're doing barrage and you aim over here, right here, you would be able to get them.
Yeah. Okay. So I could get maybe 3 of them in a Rex. That maybe sounds like a good idea.
And by the way, the wall is attackable and it does have health.
Right. I'm just worried with barrage at half damage, it might not do enough to crack the wall. I think that's a bit of a risk.
Okay.
I'll go. It's 15 points for barrage, I think.
Yes.
All right. So that's getting me down to.
Alright, so where are you moving to first to do this?
I think I'm going to stay where I am, actually. I think I'm going to stay at the size, but like Frankie said, it'd have to be this square to get as many of them.
That's what I'm saying. You have to be able to see them. I mean, you can't just do a barrage to something you can't see.
No. You can pick the square where the barrage starts from.
Right, but you don't know what's in there. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You don't know what square to pick because there's none to see.
No. He's picking the square where, let's say, Firestar Square.
Yeah.
Enemies from that point is going to get hit, whether he sees them or not, like a grenade.
Okay, gotcha.
Right.
Woohoo!
Not
a very high roll, though.
It's a resilience defense.
That's a resilience.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Resilience is going to be a...
Surely it's lower than
That is a
9.
hit.
Yeah. Fortunately, resilience is rarely that high. Okay. Yeah. Excellent.
You'll hit someone, but maybe it might not hit others.
Right. The Rex, maybe not.
Okay. Raph, do you want us to total things up for you,
Yeah,
or
go
do
ahead.
you want to do it?
No, go ahead.
Well, what sturdy values do we have to worry about?
Okay, so the armored are actually this. They're 32. And the T-Rexes, of course, are 31.
Okay. The armored people takes 11 points of damage, and the double check does a 14 hit the resilience defense of a T-Rex.
Give me a second.
Wait, hold up. That's full damage for fantastic.
Oh, yeah, right. 22 points of damage against the armored
resilience, it will not hit a T-Rexes.
Alright,
Yeah, I can live with that. I can live with that.
Yeah.
It's just gonna hit the armored Hydra.
Yeah.
And they're gonna take
Give them the stun. That's good enough for me.
How much are they taking? 20.
22 is saying.
Okay, so 22 on each one. And you said you're stunned?
You're stunned with
yeah.
electricity.
Okay. Which means you'll still get an action, but it'll be trouble and they can't move. Here we go.
Right, and that'll be it for me. I think monopolizing the T-Rex's attention is not the best thing I can do right now, so I'll just stay there.
Okay.
I'm doing the same thing over here. Blue Bug yells. Teamwork.
War Machine says, Blue Bolts, how are you holding up?
In pieces.
All right. With that, we're gonna go to them.
Ralph, hold up. I should go first. I should go first because I have higher vigilance.
What is your initiative modifier? Because it goes by that.
4.
4?
4.
All right.
Yes.
Let me check theirs.
No, not 4.
They have an
it's only a
awesome
120
Let
focus.
me see.
Yeah,
Okay,
but we're
so
looking at vigilance.
Yeah. Okay. So you'll go first. Let me move them.
Thank you kindly. Now,
Go for it.
yes, I am in fact going to go for it.
Does that mean you're dropping your sphere?
There's no sphere action, it's just protection.
Oh, just protection. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. No. I am actually I'm actually going to drop supernova on these aim and Hydra guys.
T-Rex.
Well, I'm prioritizing.
Unless you move, you're not prioritizing anything. You're right there.
Well, no. I was like, yes, I'm getting to that. I need. I'm going to move in to the room first, and then
in the room.
Yeah.
Okay, we see you under a T-Rex, so we're a little confused.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll move you back to where you were. Go ahead and now move.
Thank you. Now I can. Right now I can move. Hang on. All right. So.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Up to the point now. There you go.
Okay. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So now. Hold
on a second. There's a guy there. Unless you're flying over him.
All right. No. Well, yeah. Nah.
Okay.
That looks like a sweet spot to hit everybody. I'm gonna pump.
The Hydra just says, "Please don't attack me. You're helping me." That's what he says. But you can consider it or not. Did you hear what I said?
Okay. So as I did hear what you said. So she starts flaming. But before the attack goes off, she goes, What do you mean I'm helping you? Why would I ever help Hydra?
And he points at color yellow.
The aim guy that's yelling.
Yeah, the aim guy's like, okay. So you'll include him then, right? Is that the case? Oh no, it doesn't matter.
I was gonna include aim and Hydra in a supernova. So Okay, you know what? So he says that why would I ever help? Why would I ever help you? It points to the aim guy.
No, the aim guy is the one who said that.
Oh.
Yeah, he's the one who said, "Don't attack me. You're helping me."
Like the aim guy is saying the aim guy is
He
saying
said
you're
it
helping me?
previously in the last round when he went over and he says, "Help me, help me."
Sounds like you're forcing him to do work.
You can believe him or not. It's up to you.
If you want to hit all of them, we just pick them through later, not killing them.
I'm gonna exclude aim guy. Because
He's no longer considered an enemy to you.
we're gonna have a talk after this. So here we go. Against the armored guys.
All right, and that will definitely hit their resilience.
I wanna drop a karma for that marble guy.
Try it. Oh my God! Yes.
I am trying to get it. Oh, damn it. And I do not have combat tree as a power.
You're too low rank for that to be applicable.
And there's 33.
Well,
although
armored,
Wait a minute. Combat trickery? Combat trickery is equal or higher, right?
Yeah.
They're ranked 4. Rank 4, man.
If I had it, I don't believe I do.
So what's the damage then?
Yeah. Man.
19 points of damage, 32.
Gotcha.
Wait. 20. Although, wait. So 20.
With the
25.
With the 25.
With the. Okay. Thank you kindly. All right. So that's gonna. Oh wait! Don't I get an edge? Don't I get an edge because they're stunned?
You do.
Yeah. So we're gonna try this one more time.
Nice.
There it is. There it is.
So,
There it is.
110. 38.
38, right? 38 this time instead.
Yeah.
So that's definitely going to be that. Okay, let me take that much more off again.
Further 19 if you were already starting.
Yes, I did. That's what I was doing. So further 19. Yeah, their armor's cracking and stuff and kind of melting from your shot. And then they're stunned and reeling. They're like, ah! And even with that, they still say,
Hail Hydra!
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and then, okay, so yeah, I gotta look at it.
alright, so it's gonna go to them.
Do you want to fly out, or are you happy being there?
I'm gonna stay here.
Okay.
Yep.
They're stunned, but they can still react.
Yep.
So they're going to do the following. This time, no more of the headshots. They're doing the following. They're going to do this to you. They want an advantage, so they're going to have to do this. And they're getting low, so they're going to start using a lot of focus at this point. So
Yeah, they should use all.
yeah,
Pretty much.
So we're going for the max focus. They're rank 4, so 20. So 20 focus on this shot. The first one is the one in the back here, shooting you first. He's shooting at normal only because he had trouble. Now he's got his edge canceled it, and here we go.
Yep.
That's the first shot. Does that hit? Agility.
That'll hit. I will use. I'm gonna use elemental reinforcement. Drop 6 focus.
No, you have to drop 16 focus.
Oh, yeah.
Want to keep it up.
Wait, no.
Yeah, because I added
20.
focus into it for extra damage.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
They're all doing the same thing. I'm just telling you right now.
Right. Okay.
They're going full tilt now because you guys have pretty much damaged them quite a bit.
Oh yeah. Right. Wonderful. All right. Right. Shot number 2. Let's go.
Right. This is the one right here. Okay. And that one's gonna shoot. Also, let's take off 20 focus. Oh, here we go. And he fires at you.
Okay. Yep. Let's see. I have combat reflexes, so that'll be another 16 focus down, and then whatever happens with shot number 3 is whatever happens with shot number 3.
Like I said, they're all doing the same thing. They're
Of
taking
course.
off 20 focus.
Right.
And here comes the third shot.
All right.
Skull. Oh god, another 36.
Okay, so that's gonna go straight to health, and the protection goes down.
Okay.
Oh yeah. All right. Yep. All right. So worth it though.
Alright, so at that point, that's the 3 of them. And now it goes to the T-Rexes. Yeah, he's not happy here. He's like, he barely even sees you, Ultron. So he's going for Iron Man.
Very hard to.
So he's going for Iron Man full tilt. He's like, crunchy. So at that point, he's
Now I wish I would have ducked into the building.
he makes a grab attack. That'll miss. You lucked out.
Yeah.
Blue Bolt.
Yeah.
That's stunned, right?
Yeah.
This thing? We're good with this guy?
It was never stunned.
Okay,
No one ever stunned it.
Alright, so did he have you grabbed already?
Yes.
Alright, so yeah, you have the grab effect. Alright, so he is going to do something that was basically mentioned in the Murder World adventure. Going back to it.
He runs off with Blue Bolt.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Shoot her! Shoot her!
Let's see, where is that? Okay, so now that you're grabbed,
Yes.
and you're in the massive jaws of the beast,
Yes.
and now you're in a really bad spot.
Agreed.
Here we go. Alright, so he's going to attempt to try to swallow you.
Okay. Heck is this?
Here we go. So he needs a ultimate fantastic for
Yeah. Close.
that. Yeah, so
Does not have it. Does he do damage with consolation prize?
yeah, because he's like chomping on you, trying to swallow you.
Alright, cool. Excellent. Alright. Alright, so 26, I can't do it. So 26 points of damage gets through my elemental protection, and my protection goes down.
Alright. so that's that guy. And
move? Run off into the jungle with the snack?
no, he's enjoying eating here. He likes his spot.
It's like eating
This
Pop
is a
Rocks.
good hunting ground.
There's a slight buzz.
No, he likes it. It's good hunting grounds.
Yeah. Chewing on Blue Boat is like eating Pop Rocks with a slight buzz. or a battery.
Pop.
Like licking batteries, that's what's happening.
Alright, so with Iron Man we missed, so we're going to go to War Machine.
War Machine says, hold on, Blue Bolt. Flying in.
I have no choice in the matter.
Yes.
You know what?
We're going. He's got you there in his mouth.
We're going full tilt.
Yeah, okay.
What? Headshot away.
Yeah, but that wasn't an attack. That was an attack.
Yeah. It's but we can just look at the rolls. What's
the question?
You didn't roll you rolled a non-combat bonus.
Yeah, because I'm doing a headshot.
Right, that's a ranged attack. Not
Why are you rolling non-combat?
Non-combat.
Huh?
Can we keep the rules?
I moved in.
No. Okay. No. You made a non-combat roll instead of
Oh, I
attack.
see that now.
Yeah.
Raph,
Can we keep the dice roll and we can just figure out the math?
What are the numbers comparisons?
5, 6, 6. So
Hold
what
on.
hit? With
It's
trouble.
headshot. It's headshot, so I have trouble.
Yeah. You'll find the marble.
Yep. So even though it looked great, and guess what? It still looks great.
Okay. So it would be.
Yeah, my point
Six
is,
plus-
what is the numbers difference on the
It would be.
non-combat to the other one?
It'd be a total of 23.
Okay, which still is a hit.
Okay. Damage would be.
Yeah,
You
it's
said
only
headshot, right?
It's only yes. Headshot. It's only 2 difference.
Yep. Plus 6. Oh yes, 30. Can't keep reminder. Okay. 6 times 5. 6 times 3. 108.
Okay, still up.
What's done?
It's like I'm trying to get this damn thing off you.
Understood.
I'm not gonna let you go down.
Thank you.
Wait, unconscious or in its belly? Which one do you mean?
Oh,
You said you don't want to go down. Go down which way?
Wonder Woman doesn't like any of those. Wonder Man. God. Blue Bolt.
Ultron, or Brennan, did you say something?
Don't worry,
No,
man.
I'm just interjecting.
Yeah, go.
Nothing important.
No, when the Avengers expansion comes out and I get Wonder Man stats, then he'll interject and say, "You took my name."
Blue Bolt stats will never come out.
That's my turn, though. I move in, trying to rescue Wonder Man.
Gotcha. And with that, we'll go to Spider Woman.
Alright, Spider Woman, I believe, has a speed of 6. This is too far, so. He's gonna ram.
Ooh.
Spider Woman with the ram.
Yeah. Boom. Really?
Ooh, I like it.
Effing A. There is an edge because of the stun. Alright, cool. 18.
Nice.
That's it.
6, 4, 5, 3, 87. And for her, she takes 35.
And with that, it definitely goes down. Alright. Good call.
Great shot,
A
Spider
little bit
Woman.
damaging, but yes. Good call. And with that, we'll go to Tony. What you got, Tony? Aside from a big Tyrannosaurus Rex ready to eat you. In fact, it's just looking straight down at you and really, really looking hungry.
That's fine.
Really, really looking hungry.
Okay, we're going to do. Where's it at?
It's like,
We're going to spend 20 focus.
definitely, wait, that's agility, right?
Yep.
That will hit.
I'm gonna go ahead and use combat trickery on this and make that a marvel.
No, its rank is too low.
Oh yeah, I
Yep,
forgot.
that one does.
I was thinking Hydra agents.
You can spend karma. You can spend karma if you want, but yeah.
Is it worth it?
Yeah, sure. What the heck?
Okay.
Might as well.
Go for it then.
It's not my character. Sorry, Starly.
He will forgive you.
Billy, I will keep that in the video that you said that.
That's okay.
Okay.
So she wonders,
damage
what happened to
same?
my karma?
He wonders. 23 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right, 23, right? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's subtract that.
Does Tony stay at the entrance of the door, or does he start flying away?
No. Tony's gonna come in and hope that the T-Rex can't slam through too easily. And now that provides some cover.
Hopefully, Ultron can start helping too.
Yep. And that is Tony's turn.
All right, and with that we go to Blue Bolt.
Blue Bolt! Hold on to get eaten.
Yeah, Blue Bolt is going to fly. He'll just stay at this level because I don't want to deal with it anymore. The height thing.
You can take the grab condition off now.
I will do that in a second after I do the combat rolls. Alright, he will do Elemental Blast against the remaining T-Rex. He's not going in that room. He will spend 14. Focus, yes.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of which, I gotta spend more focus. What did I say I was spending the last time when I did that elemental?
Normally
you spend
do
20.
So
you said a full 20.
Yeah, it's gonna be 25 this time because of the.
Oh yeah, but you have to spend 5 more.
Yeah.
5 more for each of the times that you've been doing it.
Yeah. Well, Tony hasn't done that much other than opening the lock. And
Well, if you haven't thought about it till now, it's been 4 rounds of doing attacks. So.
Yeah. You mostly did burst from what I remember. I don't remember you blasting too much.
I did not burst until, or I didn't blast until now.
Yeah, you only burst against the automated turrets, otherwise you didn't do much. So 19 points of damage to the T-Rex with the 31.
Yeah, sorry, there's a lot going on. The only other thing Tony Stark did was, that didn't even require anything, was opening that lock. For an action.
Alright. So with that, we're going to go to round 5. Ultron.
Please stay there.
Yeah, I think I'm probably going to try to see if I can finish off this T-Rex.
So you're going to come out of Quantum Mania now, right?
Yeah. So to grow, I can't do that as a reaction, right?
Hold on, you can, but only if you're attacked. You don't have to do anything. You're not in a micro-dimensional travel. You're only microscopic. You can fly.
No, what I'm saying is I'd like to get big to do as much damage as possible to finish
that's an action. Yeah, unfortunately that's an action instead of a growing attack.
I thought my 3, it's maybe worth it, I think, just to... So I'm going to sort of fly up, sort of right in front of this thing's nose, and I'm going to just do that thing you do, like when you punch a shark when it's coming at you.
Then you have to be within the same space as the T-Rex, being that small.
Yeah.
You have to be inside the same one.
I should be able to do that with Light 1.
Right.
2.
Yep.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm getting right up in his face, which I might come to regret, but we'll see.
You said you're doing melee though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I think his strength is reduced being that size.
It does not. No. It
stays
at the regular.
Just movement.
Just
Yeah,
defenses?
the damage multiplier doesn't go down at when you shrink. It potentially goes up when you grow. That's why and defense stays up. That's why him being shrunk is actually a really strong move.
It is. That's all.
It's like when Ant-Man punches someone, they take the full force of a fully grown human.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah.
All right, so
His
then
damage is still the same.
1.
So it'll be 48 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't like that.
I would imagine not.
It can focus on hitting the mosquito on him.
Right.
Yeah, so mosquito that actually made itself known.
Yeah.
And now we go to Firestar.
Okay, so now, having spent 99 focus throughout this combat, so gonna play it a little bit smarter. What I'll do is
now that it's your turn, their stun is gone, right?
Right.
Who stunned? No. Yeah, Ultron stunned them. So yeah, it's gone.
Right. Okay. So. For elemental burst on that lone agent. So here, all right, here we go.
That's a hit.
Okay, and then
but he is a sturdy 2.
Right. Okay. So 5 times 3 is 5 times 3, 15, 21. So yeah, that's what he ends. That's the net damage. Yep.
He looks almost down.
And then so yeah, blast him, and like basically taunt all of the agents.
You get a response to that, by the way. There's a reaction response from them all. The minute you declared the attack against that guy, all 3 of them, including the guy you attacked, do this.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me take off the focus first on each one of them, and then they're going to make that attack at you.
What happened earlier? Well, okay, hold on. The return fire would don't. I think only the guy that got attacked can return fire.
Oh, only the guy that attacked. Gotcha. Okay, then let me add back the focus.
If they have kill zone, that's a different matter.
And kill zone would be triggered by moving, which I haven't done.
That's right. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. So
one
lone Hydra agent can do return fire.
Can do return fire against me. All right, let's do this.
He's going to do that. Here we go.
All right.
Here we go.
Yep. All right.
Agility attack. Here we go.
Agility versus my vigilance defense. All right, come on. Ow. Okay then. Yeah, I'm gonna drop karma. I need to drop karma for trouble. Because I would rather not be stunned if I can help it.
Or take 60 points of damage.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah.
Trouble.
Much better.
Okay. That is much. Now it is going to it is gonna
sting.
It's gonna really sting now. It's gonna take off all of my remaining focus. However, I have this.
What do you it's focus damage.
Yeah, it's focus damage, and I think that if you took focus damage, you're now stunned.
No,
on a fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic, and if the target takes any focus damage, they're stunned for 1 round.
No. If that's all part of one sentence. If it's a fantastic success, damage is double. And if it takes any focus damage, fantastic. Same sentence. They're stunned for 1 round.
So I'm demoralized, but I don't suffer the trouble effect of being demoralized. Is what ends up happening.
Okay, good.
Don't forget to update your karma.
Oh, yep. Thank you kindly. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Do you have a move? I tell Firestar, get behind me.
I know. Okay, so I'm gonna stay where I'm at because I'm continuing to taunt. Come on. The girl's almost down. Hit me, boys. Because I want them to shoot at me, and I have a reason for it.
Okay. Now,
right.
just to let you know, now as of this point in this game, we do have a taunt reaction, but since you have no reactions, you're not able to do one. So you're just doing. You're just saying you're taunting without actually making a reaction.
I'm not doing it as a reaction because I want to save both of my reactions, hoping that they attack me anyway.
All right. You notice
So
that
you're not actually doing the tongue reaction?
Yeah.
I'm hoping that they attack me.
Do you have a reaction left? Because depending on the
I have two. I have two reactions.
Okay.
Can you just scoped earlier then?
No, I'm saving two reactions so that I can skulk against two targets.
Alright.
Yeah, but now they're not stunned. So just letting you know.
Right. I know. I get that.
These
I
guys do
guess
not
we just
seem to
understand your
be-
reason, right? Alright.
Yeah, we still, and plus, these guys do not seem to be the standard armored Hydra agents like the ones in Enter Hydra.
Like,
Right. Okay.
He seems to be a little bit smarter, and you've noticed they've kept their cool and emotion the whole time.
All right.
And with that, we're going to go to them.
Yep.
All right, so first things first is the guy back here.
Yep.
Okay. He tells them, all right, let's see what they can do. All right, he tells them, maneuver 12, gentlemen. And with that, this one steps up to Iron Man, and this one is going to attack you. They're going melee now. Right here, this one and this one. They're going melee against EG.
Can I not interpose?
Then, yeah, we can do that. Let me make
Because
the
I'm
attack.
within.
Yeah, I know,
within
you're right
reach.
next to her. You're fine. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, here comes the attack. Ready? This is going to be against you, but you're going to take this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So here we go. This is
well,
the attack
if
against
it's high enough.
Not high
I
enough.
missed either of them.
Yes. Not high enough. Now, this is the
I
one that gets
distracted him
fire.
in this.
This is the one that
Or
gets
doesn't
fire.
get him.
Ready? Oh, by the way,
Right.
that guy goes help teammate anyway on the other guy. So he goes help teammate. We're going to give an edge to that. Does that hit you now?
Oh, sorry. Melee?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is a 4 multiplier, but you have a sturdy 2, right?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me get that up there for you.
No problem.
Yeah, that'd be 8 damage.
There you go.
Okay, and now the attack against Firestar. And
Okay, that would miss. That would miss me.
and that's when the other one goes help teammate.
Okay.
You're interposing, you said, Iron Man?
No. I already did. I don't have a reaction.
No, this is the attack that you'll be interposing against. The other one was
The other one was
originally.
attacking you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then yeah.
Okay, then you will get hit by this attack.
Do you want to spend a karma, Billy, or are you fine with this?
I think Starly wants to spend the karma.
Oh God!
I think you're right.
Okay, here comes the trouble. All right. Not a Marvel.
Cool. Alright, so 14 points of damage.
Okay.
There we go.
Sorry, Starly.
All right, so that's the 2 attacks. This one now, he's going to do the following. Let's see, what can he do?
Yeah, I thought the interpose had already happened. That's why I was confused.
Nope.
Yeah. Trying to save you, Firestar.
No, I appreciate that.
All right. So
Right,
at this
you
point,
get out of there.
he's going to attack Iron Man.
Now I'm going to skulk behind Firestar. No kidding.
He's going to do the following to you. Because, let's see. Doing that. This guy's on his last leg, so he's definitely going to be going full out. So Iron Man, here it comes.
Slow motion dodge. No, wait, can't.
No. You used the reaction already, yeah.
Yep. Oh shit! She's gonna. Iron Man's gonna have.
There's trouble on this anyways.
Yes, I'm going with trouble. Hold on.
Forgot. Headshot.
There's no trouble, but it's still a hit.
Okay. That's fine.
Still a hit, right?
Yep. 2, 6 times 2, so 28.
Okay, so that's. Oh.
Then he moves behind here. Alright, so now we're going to go to the T-Rex. So T-Rex sees it can't fit itself in there. And let's see. Is there anybody juicier?
Blue Bolt.
Yep. Blue Bolt. Juicy.
It doesn't see the Ultron mosquito.
Oh wait, that's right. Ultron Mosquito was there and did that to him, didn't he?
But
we're saying who's juicy. So I'm like, who's juicy?
It's an animal, and it probably didn't even know what hit it in its nose.
It felt it. It felt it.
Yes, it felt it, and also not only that, it can somewhat detect that he's there. So, hold on, let me get rid of this guy. Put this guy. Yeah, only because he's got this, so he's like...
Yeah, T-Rex is the second best sense of smell of any animal in history. It's not a good... I'm not going to be able to hide from him.
Wait, you smell like metal.
Yeah.
Your size bonus is added to your agility defense for stealth purposes.
Yes.
Alright, so he's definitely angry at you. So we're going to do 14 focus. Get that.
He minutes to help him. Might be fine. He might be fine.
Ah, 15 melee.
Yep.
You good? You're back?
Actually, wait. I forget. No, it's the size I'm at. No, that's not good.
Okay. So, he misses you. Snap, nothing. Okay. And he's the only T-Rex left, so we're going to go to War Machine.
Okay. War Machine. Where? Okay. Dang, all those T-Rexes are done.
One.
Should I pick Spider-Woman? Should I pick you up and get you somewhere, or no?
If you pick me up, and then let's go hit the other T-Rex, so Ultron can focus on helping out people inside the building.
It depends. So can I grab as a free action since you're not resisting? Is that how are you ruling that? It's part of the loot?
You can grab something as a free, as long as it's not something you have to strain against.
Well, it's not.
It might hit once, you should be fine.
Yeah.
I'll pick her up and then fly over here. What? Where do you think we should be at?
Anywhere you want that you want to attack a T-Rex with, and then within 10 square, 5 squares, so I can use like a venom blast.
Let's see. I've got 45 focus left. That's going to determine how many spaces do you need to be.
This is good. You
You
can drop.
Yeah, that would be the corner of the building. I don't know if you can see from there.
Yeah.
Man. You can just drop her off from here now, and she'll be fine.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, you have
I'm gonna use
here. Otherwise, I'd have to give you trouble for that.
Okay, here we go. We're going to do something different than what I have been doing, just for flavor. Where's it at? Come on. You see this? That.
Ooh. And that's a hit.
But not a Marvel, though.
Not a Marvel, but it is a hit. But it does have this, as always.
Stopping power. So that'll be my machine gun, Gatling cannon on my arm, trying to hit it multiple times, but give one good shot off.
Okay.
5
26 damage.
26?
Yep.
Okay. Done. It's looking on its last leg.
That's my turn. Take it out, Spider-Woman.
Just run up and try punching it.
And definitely punch it.
It's a good hit.
So 25.
Punching it, and that's 31, of course. And you said how much?
25 was 31.
31 on it, right?
25.
Oh, 25.
25.
Okay, and with that, it definitely drops.
Nice punch.
All right, excellent. Did
Yes,
you want
yes,
to?
yes,
Do you
yes,
still have
yes.
more to move, or is that it? That's where you're at.
Yeah, I guess you'll move in.
Okay. Join the band.
Yeah. We start interposing too. Well, no, she doesn't want to interpose. Very great, crappy agility defense. She would start webcasting.
Yes. Now poor Ryan can take all the karma hits. All right, so here we go. Iron Man. Tony, go. You're back to your full reactions.
We're doing elemental.
That's War Machine you clicked on.
No, I'm clicking on.
Oh, okay, because the power that came up said War Machine, so sorry.
Well, that's because
that's what he
it's
has on
speaking
the
as, yeah.
Gotcha.
Right, yeah.
That was elemental barrage against everybody but the aim agent in here that's an enemy.
All right, so 15 focus you took off, right?
Yep. And that's fantastic success, by the way.
So 23, and you're all blinded.
Woohoo!
All right, so that's an elemental barrage against everybody. Does that include the aim agent?
No, I excluded the aim agent.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so elemental barrage.
Just double check. Does a 17 hit the resilience defense?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
23 and blinded.
All right, 23 and blinded.
Yep.
All right, then still up on the guys there.
That was micro mini missiles.
Didn't the one down here?
No, I haven't got to that one yet.
Just give it a second.
Yeah, I haven't got it to.
Yep.
I said the ones up here.
Yep. Oh, okay.
And that one, 23, and that one definitely goes down.
So now we have an edge on them. Take them out.
I'll do.
Says Blue Bolt who's outside of the building.
I have a fly speed, so I'm fine.
Yes.
I was like, Blue Bolt, you're still here?
Here, hey.
Wait a minute, are you still here or are you still conscious? Which one was it?
I won't know.
I can't leave. There's an energy field around the edge.
Oh, you hadn't tried against it yet, have you?
No, I smelled ozone.
Yes,
I
you
want
did.
to risk it.
Oh, Blue Bolt might
Excellent.
take it down.
I'm going to do supernova.
Uh-oh.
I'm a genius. All right. I'll do supernova. I will not hit the aim agent.
What?
And this is going to be
Hit a
15
fellow
points.
criminal?
Huh? Yeah, exactly. So
Now,
15 focus. Yep.
I think because they're blinded, you might get edge on that.
Great.
Yeah,
Love edge.
Yeah, they don't see it coming.
How
many focus you using?
15 maximum.
Yeah, that's all you can do.
That's
right?
my rank.
Your rank.
Great. Marvel. 6 times 2 plus 4 plus 7 because of supernova. 23 points of damage, and they are stunned, but they're probably unconscious anyways.
Alright, so how much damage?
23.
32, right?
23.
23. Gotcha.
Because he had a marble.
Marvel and plus 7 from the focus spend.
Not a problem. 23 goes down for sure. 23 and the other guy goes down. Okay. At that point, it looks like combat is now over. Alright. Looks like all the enemies are down.
And then we move in on the aim agent. What are you doing here?
Well, can we continue this next session when Charlie is here?
Yep.
Just for right now, if you want, place yourself where you're going to be for when we start the session.
Does Ultron want to become medium set, regular size again, or gigantic ahead of time?
I think let's go to regular.
Okay, you go to regular.
Just for flexibility.
Before we forget to have.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna have Jessica do a tech stance while I have an opportunity.
War Machine, you coming in?
Sure.
Okay. Attack stance for Jessica. Excellent. Anybody else want to activate any concentration powers? War Machine, you said okay. You're in. Blue Bolt, you're outside still. You want to come in or not?
He'll stay outside the door in case more dinosaurs or whatever. He'll keep lookout.
All right. If you're not going to fly, take off the flights and all this stuff. If you guys aren't flying, take off your numbers.
Okay.
Hold on. There's flight on somebody here. Because you're now inside the building, so you won't be flying in air. You can hover off the ground, but you won't be flying.
I'm getting to it.
I'll take the opportunity for Jessica to do Hispanic Karma that I recover health to.
All right, then go ahead and. Oh wait, to do what? Jessica
Recover health with Karma.
Okay,
Yep.
You make it.
So 4 times 19 health. All right, cool. That's it for
the karma you already took off, right?
Yep.
So you're at 3 karma now.
Yep.
Gotcha. All right. So at this point, we will hold off at this point, and give me a second. I'll stop the recording.